go, guys. Congratulations. Croatia's beating Brazil. So we went to lunch, like a sit-down lunch. My mother and I and my brother. And this sit-down lunch was fabulous until the food didn't exactly come out super fast. And so I basically just absolutely deleted my food as much as I could and sprinted here so that we could partake in this game. But you're going to have to indulge me while I set up the overlay. Unfortunately, the price to pay for MomBot being in town. I do have to set up the overlay here. Get rid of the pins, get rid of the scores. At least get the scoreboard right before this starts. We will be joined today by the illustrious, the one, the only, probably not Nim, Isle. Nim might also be joining us, but hi, Isle.
Whoa.
And he is
Not
currently in the Netherlands right now.
I am.
Add some drama to this.
I am the resident Dutch guy, even though I'm barely Dutch. Well, I barely speak Dutch.
Speak more Dutch than I do.
That is true. I definitely say it better.
Unnecessary.
I know.
Unnecessary catch of a body right there from Isle.
No, I won't beat you up too much over it. As long as you're close, it's good enough, right?
Unnecessarily savage. Chat, get your predictions in. I see a lot of Argentina picks already. Welcome back. World Cup quarterfinals. I'm freaking excited. I just gotta get the freaking thing set up. All right. But at least I got lunch with my mom. What's more important, having the overlay done on time or lunch with my mother, chat? It's obviously getting the overlay done on time. That didn't happen, so, you know, lunch with the mothers, pretty solid second. All right, let's get this clock set next because I feel like we're close to kickoff here. Teams are on the field, and then I'll get you the lineups and the teams up in the corners there, and hopefully nothing crazy happens in the first couple of minutes of this game. My prediction, Chad, I want predictions from everybody. My prediction.
Oh.
2-1. 2-2 Argentina.
Okay.
I 2-1 Argentina. I think we're going to be treated to a wonderful game, but this is the time. You can always go back in the VOD and look at the chat, and you can prove to everybody that you correctly predicted exactly how this game was going to go. So this is your moment to put your prediction in the chat. I see a 2-1 Argentina, 3-2 Argentina, 1-0 Netherlands after extra time. I was leaning that way. Pens, I do think Pens would go to the Netherlands if we got there. Argentina's never great on penalties.
I think it'll be 1-1 Noppert. Or actually, I don't know if it's Noppert on pens because Van Gaal has this thing he likes to do called the penalty killer, where he saves a sub in extra time for the last minute, subs on the goalkeeper who's going to be for the pens.
Right.
And all they do for the entire World Cup is just train penalties. And that's their job. So if that works out, if we get to that point.
I mean, the Dutch do have a great tradition of penalty killing.
They do. Historically very famous Tim Krul subbed in for Jasper Cillessen.
Right.
And absolutely crushing several penalty shootouts. It's a real tactic that Louis van Gaal wants to try and play. And if we get to that point, I think it'll work. But it's if.
How do you pick which goalkeeper you just tell to train penalties the whole time?
The most informed goalkeeper will play.
Right.
And
I mean, typically that's the idea, right?
Yeah, that's why Noppert is playing, who about 2 years ago was a free agent and considering retirement because he couldn't find a place to play.
Well, I think he found a place to play now.
Yeah, he's doing quite well, some would say.
McAllister. The Scotsman. All right, got to get the lineups in next. That is our next task.
Yes, the mysterious voice you're hearing right now is partially Dutch. Hence why I can say Louis van Gaal.
Sounds wrong. Sounds like a mispronunciation to me. I think you should check on that.
Oh, sorry. Van Gaal and Donny van de Beek and Frankie de Jong.
I do say De Jong, so I feel like that was unfair.
No, I know. I'm just playing it up.
Yeah, thanks for giving me credit for 1 out of the 3.
If you just do a h sound, you don't even need to do a h sound. That's
No, I
still
do.
like
I do like Louis van Gaal and De Jong. I say that. I don't. Whatever, man.
The tricky thing is when you got like double vowels. Like that trips people up all the time. Like people think it's coop miners instead of cope miners and stuff like that.
Is it cope miners?
It is cope miners.
I didn't know that.
And it's not tune coop miners, it's tone. Is it? I think it's tone. Actually, I'm not. And now I'm not so confident. Oh, and Davy Klaassen is pretty confident. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I thought it was within. Oh, it's not. I'm misremembering his first name. So, Cope Miner's another family name. I don't know the first name.
Oh, for crying out! There's so many accents in Argentina. Like, there's a lot of Spanish countries out there, but Argentina goes really over the top with accents and names. We're getting the lineup in. We're making progress. Is this something? No. Ooh. No, it's not.
Ooh.
No, wait.
Yeah, you just Alvarez. Was that Alvarez blocking his own?
Putting on Alvarez? Yeah, maybe. That's a very young player move to accidentally get in the way of a shot. I feel like there's been one random dude in the lineup for Argentina every time, and Nahuel Molina has been that random dude on 2 separate occasions. Like, they just swap out. All right, that is the lineup for Argentina, though.
I mean, what other wingback do they really have? Montiel?
Yeah, they've played Montiel. They've played, who else? Papu Gomez has been a lot. He's not a wingback. I'm just talking about guys that have started. They've started... Paredes has played in, like, every game, and so has Tagliafico, but they don't start. This game screams... I think any game with the Dutch defending and the way that Van Gaal has them playing screams extra time. Like, if I'm honest with you.
Oh, yeah.
The way that he has them playing is just begging for extra time.
Yeah, they've been playing, like, knockout football the entire tournament.
And it's working.
Even in the group stage. I mean, it didn't look that great against Ecuador. For those that watched. It was...
I messed up Yuri and Timber. These two teams are not easy on the accents.
No. Well, isn't Timber and Ake the only two with accents?
I don't know, but it was early. See how quickly I can do this.
The score against the US flattered the Dutch much more than how the performance. Dumfries was on fire and the Dutch were clinical. We didn't create many chances. We just converted, which is, important, but we weren't dominant.
US had a lot of the ball. Honestly, more than Argentina's had so far. But I could feel, and you could feel watching the game, that it was by design to be like that. At least from Van Hall's perspective.
The biggest problem for the Dutch is that they haven't settled on a midfield. Like a lot of teams have switched up their midfield, but it's only like Frankie de Jong is basically the only constant. And they just keep on putting someone else with him or two other players with him.
All right, I have good news though. We've finished the overlay. We have our lineups in.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of surprises.
Oh my Jesus, Noppert.
Hey, you had that timed out. What are you talking about?
Yeah. He's done that a couple times, but like nothing that close.
I feel like with the average height of the country of the Netherlands, it should have better goal. Like the Netherlands should have a world-class goalkeeper. Like bona fide world-class goalkeeper in the Courtois mold, I think.
You'd think so, but I think just being tall and average doesn't mean you create really good tall athletes.
I don't.
Because otherwise, we'd be overrepresented in like the NBA.
I'm just saying that there are certain countries that create great goalkeepers, and I'm surprised the Dutch, like the Netherlands, aren't one of those countries. It's not well, like Edwin van der Sar, but they don't have one right now, do they?
Yeah, Van der Sar was probably the last one. Oh, and Noppert is good, but like...
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, he's obviously a very good goalkeeper. It's just... You would figure they would have more... I'm trying to remember if Argentina's used a back three in this. I don't think they have.
I don't remember them playing a back three. Now they might have shifted at times during a match or two, but they didn't remember
seeing it at all.
And I think the reason for that is because they're worried about Depay and Gakpo.
Keep the numbers. That makes sense. First game. Oh, well, that went so well. That's such a perfect pass from Messi. Hey! Acuna! This is a really open door for either of these teams. I think either of these teams is favored against Croatia in the semifinal.
Someone in chat said I have an intense Dutch accent. Considering I barely speak Dutch, I doubt that.
Don't let him talk to you. Like, hey, if you're that person in chat, don't let him talk to you like that. He has the most Dutch accent you've ever heard in your life.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, chat. Very sorry for not putting on a. Sorry, I can't do that for much longer.
Ban him from chat. It's not in English. Ban it. We can't moderate it. Ban him. Ayal's a man of the world who does have Dutch heritage.
Yeah, thank you. Now we get the appreciation. It sounds fairly Dutch. Okay, it might just be because I'm a bit lispy. That's all. What?
I don't know, man. The game's still trying to find its rhythm. We can break down what your accent sounds like more. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, this start, other than
what languages do you speak? English, Dutch, Hebrew. What else?
Well, that's what I speak.
What do you read something else?
No, I know a few words in like other languages, some Arabic. Yeah, Ayal has the most Dutch accent I've ever heard. That's mainly because I've heard practically no Dutch person before. Thank you.
I want you to know that this opinion is based off zero experience with Dutch people.
No, I don't know any Yiddish. I mean, I know Yiddish words, but so does half of New York City.
That was one of the funniest. We're sitting at dinner last night,
Yeah.
and my mom's been to New York twice in her life. She came to, and honestly, 3 times in her life, and twice had to do with me. She came to like settle me into the first apartment, and now she's visiting in here, basically. And we're sitting at dinner, and she just turns to me and she's like, I had no idea how many Jewish people were in New York. It's like 4 straight, like very New York Jewish looking kind of banker dudes in a row just walked by. And she just looked at me and she's like, I had no idea. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, the New York like stereotype of like the New York Jets fan that's like, you know,
yeah.
like, it's just dead on. It was so funny though, because it was so innocent. She was like, wow, I just had no idea that was like, oh yeah. My brother and I looked at her, we're like, obviously.
Yeah, you go to like Brooklyn and like there's like neighborhoods of Hasidic Jews and stuff.
Yeah, I run into them all the time around here. I'm trying to figure out where they buy their hats from. It's a great look.
Oh, they got their own shops, 100%.
Oh yeah, it's like that was a rambunctious tackle by. It
was a great tackle.
Who was that, Romero? Goodness.
Yeah.
Sailing in there.
Yeah, those hats are like tailor made most of the time, and they're very expensive. Yeah, I'm not sure why he called a foul. I think that was fine.
I think it was just the generally reckless nature of the challenge was what encouraged him to call the foul, but like he did get the ball. I mean, just like in the run of play, like with the naked eye, you could convince yourself that was like a reckless throwing yourself in there type challenge.
So much momentum. Yeah.
Exactly. There's actually a lot of Hasidic Jews around like Times Square and stuff. They're like handing out.
I'm sure.
Some, I don't know what they're handing out. I always take it to be nice and then just put it in my pocket and throw it away later. I don't like making people mad, so I just totally take it and then just throw it away. Anybody else do that? Like somebody's handing something out in the corner, you just grab it and you're like, yeah, thank you. And then you wait until you're out of their sight and then throw it away.
Yeah, basically. I've had like in malls and stuff, you'll get like a flyer and you're like, oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. I'll totally take a look at this later. Somebody was like, it was yesterday. I was walking through Union Square. Somebody's like, call your congressman. I'm like, all right, thank you. Gave me a little piece of paper. I just threw it away. Yeah. Like, do congressmen even have, do Congress people even have cell phones, like phones in their office anymore? You like call?
I think like you can legitimately call. I don't know how successful you'll be in directly talking to them, but
Deli Blend, if he had the Ronaldo leap, he might have been there.
Yeah, the least athletic player on the pitch.
He's there.
Leaps up for
If he had a full head of hair, he would have gotten to that one. I am surprised that the Netherlands seems more aggressive than they did against the U.S.
I think they know exactly what to do against the U.S. and there's not so much of like that plan against Argentina because they can switch it up. So you can't just be like do the same thing.
Are you saying that Berhalter's a little predictable tactically? That doesn't sound like super Greg.
I mean, not to completely this Greg, but yes, very much so. Van Gaal read him like a book. It was it wasn't even close on a tactical level.
Hey, yeah, it wasn't. I hope we fire. Oh, I hope we fire Greg. Why can I not talk? Food's backing up on me.
It's the
that quick lunch that the lightning quick lunch I had to eat.
Yeah. I think most FM players could outcoach Greg.
Honestly, I think a good argument is they're probably scared of letting Argentina have the ball as consistently as we had it, and that makes sense.
Yeah. And I think when you consider the fact that Argentina have, some of the best playmakers in the world on their team.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Probably not more of a threat than the U.S.
Guys, one of Isle's parents is Dutch. If you hear a Dutch accent in there, it's probably because he got it from a parent. Just so you know.
Neither of my parents have a Dutch accent. So
Yeah, but one of them is. I'm not making that up. I'm trying to make them feel better. Why do you have to?
yeah, if you hear it, I'm fine
Oi!
with it. Just know that
No, that's
it's
easy.
not
Easy
it's
for
not
Emmy Martinez.
from living in this country because I've lived here for a total of 2 months.
Here's Argentina's best center back, Lisandro Martinez. I don't think it's particularly close. Although I would say Romero and then Otamendi. Well, that's good strength from Alvarez.
Ooh. 2-month Dutchman. I mean, yeah. Let's go. Oh yeah, I'm Steve McLaren. You watched that and you didn't think it was funny, that that clip of Steve McLaren.
I don't know. I don't know. You could say Otamendi's miles ahead of Lisandro Martinez. Otamendi's not been at his best for a long time.
No, he's not.
He makes up for it with just like dogged determination and personality, but
Yeah, Steve McLaren was at Twente. He had that interview where he was like, Champions League, Arsenal. He was playing up his accent, even though he was there for a few weeks.
also Lisandro has started in this tournament before. He was starting
Yeah, he was
in the group
groups,
stage,
right?
I think multiple times.
Yeah, Lisandro gets clowned on, but he's like a really good defender. He's just not tall. He's not even like really short. He's just not tall.
What did Di Maria do? Why do I recognize this ref? Is he UEFA?
What? The ref?
Yeah, the ref was just talking to Di Maria. What did Di Maria do?
I don't know. It's a Spanish ref, I think. So
Oh, okay.
must have seen him in the Champions
I think
League.
I've seen him in the Champions League. Yeah, I knew he was UEFA.
Oh, it's La Hoz. Yeah, La Hoz. He's had some iconic moments, as in some shocking calls in the past.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it happens when you're a referee from a big league. All the cameras are on you.
also ref 5 games this World. How many referees are at this World Cup in total? It's got to be hundreds. Or over 100. If you talk about teams
including
of
assistants.
4. Yeah, including assistants, like in video and sideline. I mean, you're talking 5 for each match.
Well, VAR has like several. It's got to be around 100, yeah. 80, 100.
When you need a certain number of representatives from each continent by law. So, yeah, who knows? Where are the Oceania referees? For real. Oceania gets a weirdly large number of votes for fricking World Cup hosts. They're out here bribing the Tahitian representative. That dude's got the easiest job on the planet. Not even, like, in charge of anything, really. They went to the Confed Cup, and one of their center backs was a coconut farmer. La Hoz is infamous. Well, that's good. Why not pick the most infamous ref you can find for a World Cup quarterfinal that could be Messi's last game? I really appreciate Julian Alvarez trying to push Virgil van Dijk off the ball.
I'm not sure what he was trying to do there.
Yeah, I have
pushing
no idea.
him. It's like pushing a wall, basically. The man's huge.
The famous Solomon Islander referee. Oh.
Thought that was gonna fly in.
That was way too much space.
Yeah, I would not be.
No, don't want to give that away.
Defending that. Yeah, He just gets past, I think it's Deron.
Official numbers 36 refs, 69 assistant refs, and 24 video assistants. Thank you, Zeron.
That's 120 or 30
Yeah,
refs.
I'm surprised that there's only 36 main referees. I would have thought there were more.
I think I'm surprised there's that many. I would think there'd be like 20.
How many is that from each continent, do you think?
Well, 6 continents, let's say 6, but probably more based towards South America and Europe. So 10 from those, let's say, and then 16 between the other 4.
Fair enough. Do you think they went to Gianni Infantino and they're like, "Hey, do you want 70 assistant referees?" And he was like, "No, I'm okay."
No.
Like, I don't think we need one more. I think we're okay where we are.
Yeah.
That's the only one that's an odd number too, which is confusing to me.
Well,
I feel like
I think
should
you
have
need
it figured out.
3 assistant referees if you count the 4th official per match. So that's 13 teams of assistants. And also the main referees can be assistants as well.
Today I feel assistant referee. That might be the worst press conference I've ever seen. Also, when that dropped, I was like, I can't believe this is real. I thought it was a parody.
Memphis.
Dude, get out of each other's way.
Come on. Fine, you gotta just
somebody just take control of that play.
Just give it to Depay. I mean, he's doing a great screen there, but then what is Bergwijn doing?
That was a good looking play.
If he was like aiming for Gakpo there, maybe.
6 so the refs, 6 Asian, 6 African, 5 CONCACAF, 7 South American. Oh, they did take 1 Oceania ref and 11 European. I wonder what games the Oceania ref refereed. Some random dude from like Samoa. I mean, I don't think Argentina mixes up its kit at all. It's the baby blue and white stripes, and that's just the way you do it.
Yeah, it's a classic. And the Dutch have a variation on the classic orange. It's got like some subtle
stylized
imprint.
Yeah. Which is fine. I mean, but there's certain kits you just don't mess with. Like Brazil stays the same. France,
exactly.
the color scheme stays the same. Freaking Australia they keep it 100. Australia's kit is iconic with those weird sea foam blue green short. You know, you recognize them right away. It's like, that's Australia.
Oof.
Oh, that was ugly. What are they doing?
Get
out of his way.
Yeah, I think with national kits, you basically pick one.
Croatia, Croatia just plays the hits. There's no mystery when Croatia. It was a New Zealand ref. That makes sense.
Exactly.
New Zealand's population's like 75% of the whole continent of Oceania. So,
unless you count Australia.
Yeah, but we don't for soccering purposes.
Yeah, for
La football. Oh, McAllister, way! Oh, he's bringing it back to the original foul. Proper refereeing. He refereed France-Tunisia. Well, that went well for France. That could have been ugly on Timber.
Hey, maybe there'll be an upset again. Yeah, the Timber bit high there with the boot.
How significant would this upset be? I don't think it would be a tremendously significant upset.
It wouldn't be a massive upset, but, you know, Argentina are obviously the favorites. But it's not like the Netherlands are pushovers. They just haven't looked strong this World Cup. And, you know, missed the last World Cup. So it's fair enough to say they're probably the underdogs. Alvarez beat Van Dijk to the ball there?
Because Brazil is gone, Argentina's definitely the favorite. I think France is. I think with Argentina out, France or with no, Argentina's still in. With Brazil out, I think France is the favorite.
I think you're right. Yeah, Gakpo just needs to just wait a bit.
But I don't think it would be a huge upset. I think this is one of those matches that you get at the World Cup and you're like, there's just two really good teams. Now I do have I have the Netherlands being like a they get to the quarterfinals and lose type team, and I have Argentina as the third best team in this tournament. But Brazil was my best team in this tournament, and they're now out. So
yeah.
That being said, do you see the final XG numbers on that game? Oh,
I did not. What were
it's
they?
like 2.67 to 0.8 or something.
I mean, yeah, that's a big disparity, but it's not like they absolutely peppered them. They probably should have won, and they didn't. That happens. I mean, Bruno Petkovic just clutched it. That's basically what happened in that match. And
I think it's because Petkovic was just the best player on the field. I mean, between Croatia and Brazil, it was Bruno Petkovic who rose above the fray. You know, Neymar's goal was all right. But it was all about Bruno Petkovic in the end. Can't believe he didn't get to take a penalty. Absolute crime. Robbed us of a moment.
Petkovicinho, I agree.
Do you not give Croatia a chance? Look, Croatia, I think, is worse than they were 4 years ago. They don't have the Mandzukic. They don't have the Rakitic that they had 4 years ago. And I think statistically that's kind of that's been like it's been borne out. They've been out, you know. They probably should have lost to Belgium in the group stage. They didn't, obviously, and they stayed in. But Belgium probably should have knocked them out in the group stage. You think about it, the only lead Croatia's had in any game is the lead they had against Canada. So however long they led against Canada is the only time in the lead they've had. They were behind against Japan and then battled back for the draw. They were behind against Brazil, battled back for the draw. I think this is a Croatian team that is probably deserving of round of 16 and then exiting based off the way their talent is set up. So I think that no matter how, unless Morocco ends up in the semifinal, I think Croatia will be the biggest underdog out of those four teams. But that being said, the experience, Modric is an X factor. You can't count out Croatia. But what we've seen so far is that statistically speaking, they're not as good as they were 4 years ago when they got to the final. That's how I feel about them. Yeah, so 46 minutes. They've led for 46 minutes the whole World Cup. And that shows a lot of things, but one of the things it doesn't show is, a real ability to take it to teams and win.
Yeah, they have a sort of like what Wales had in Euro 2016 with just a really strong togetherness with a squad with a star player.
You were lying about this ref. He's just giving a yellow to the coach.
Hermano. Tranquilo. That's the only Spanish I know.
The coach with a yellow 31 minutes into the game. What is that?
Can't wait till he gets a second yellow for taking off his shirt in celebration.
The coach? That'd be amazing. Yeah. Where's Messi? Oh, that was a good idea.
Important interception.
Would have been 2-on-1 over there on the far side. This is better from Argentina. They haven't really asked too many questions so far. Has to be said, the first halves of a lot of these knockout games have been absolutely glacial.
I mean, it's knockout football. It's just how it goes.
Give me Clint Dempsey 27 seconds into the game. That's what I need.
I mean, that's what the US were trying to do also in the game against the Netherlands. They were just trying to go all out. They weren't feeling it out. It's boring, but this you gotta play somewhat low risk football, otherwise you're gonna get wrecked. Oof.
Acuna's got a little bit of Shaqiri energy, body type wise.
Well, yeah, because he's
Oh well, that was a heck of a pass. Lay it off. Yeah, that's easy.
no.
Best play I've seen from Rodrigo de Paul in 5 games. That
I
right
mean,
there.
yeah. And it's a bad shot.
Yeah, and it's a shot that looks like a sharp pass right at Noppert.
Yeah, he fizzes it.
That's seriously, like I've watched every second. Oh, he's giving Walter Samuel an assistant coach. Wait, that might have been the yellow that I thought he gave the head coach.
Oh yeah, it might have been.
Nice.
Walter Samuel, the least, not at all how he says it. I'll tell you that much.
Walter Samuel.
Yeah, probably.
It's like James. Dude's name's James Rodriguez.
Yeah.
It's like 800 of those in my high school.
Yeah.
But he's James. Ooh.
Like Alexis McAllister.
All right, we didn't need that in my life.
Yeah, but it's because it's
Alex McAllister.
Alex McAllister.
Alex McAllister. That's not Alex McAllister. That's
my
baby.
God. Oh.
It's not well. I had to make fun of him. I couldn't help
You
myself.
had to.
I had to make fun of him.
Oh,
I'm sorry if you're Dutch. I am. I had to make fun of him, and of course that was a fabulous touch and finish from Nahuel Molina, and a great pass from Messi, who picks up the assist. Lisandro's crying. Goodness.
darn.
Sorry, Ayel.
I know. It's messy, though. He threads the pass perfectly.
Now, that touch, though, in this finish with Van Dijk closing down on him, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's a really good. For a guy that's a freaking wingback, that's an exceptionally good play.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, the
Oh,
Dutch defense just torn apart.
Molina just took a shoulder to the face from Messi for his trouble. That is a really it's a simple goal, but it's so well executed
Yeah.
to open up the 3 center backs. The Argentines staring at Croatia in the semifinal of the World Cup. And that is going to make things a lot more difficult for the Dutch.
Oh, my goodness.
Ooh.
Oh, his first international goal. It's his first career goal.
He had 25 appearances for... I would not have guessed it was that high.
Really? I would not guess either.
I'll ask you right now, where does he play? I have no idea.
In Spain, I think. No. I just don't remember which club. Oh, it's Atletico Madrid. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he plays for Atletico Madrid. When? Where? Oh, he was one of their Argentine league inclusions.
Since the summer, yeah, he's a new signing.
Oh, okay. That makes sense why I didn't know that.
I think I signed him in
Did he
FM.
move? Where did he move from? Oh yeah, he was a dude in SA. He was in Serie A. Gets the least coverage of any major league in the U.S. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think I signed him a couple of FMs ago. And I think he was a center back for me at the time.
He's definitely not normally a super wingback. Like that's not a normal position he's supposed to be in.
Yeah, I wonder if he's there so that on the defensive side they can drop to a back four, since Acuna isn't really that much of a left back. Because that way they defend 4-4-2 but attack 3-5-2.
Maybe. Well, I mean, they attack with apparently Nahuel Molina making the crucial run.
Apparently.
There's Montiel. Montiel still hasn't moved out of Argentina, right? I sign him from Argentina and FM all the time. This is the first time in this tournament the Netherlands has been losing, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was about to say, isn't this like the first time?
They had the game against Ecuador where they drew, but I don't think they were behind in that.
Yeah, I think Ecuador just equalized.
Montiel moved too. That makes me so sad. He's at Sevilla.
I mean, you know he's at Sevilla.
Well, I did, but I also didn't.
Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking, I signed him with Wolves.
Oh,
One of the. I signed him somewhere. It might have been with Lille, actually. It was with Lille and FM last year, and he was still in Argentina.
Hmm. Oh, you didn't do the players to watch. Well,
I mean, I also had to put the lineup together during the first 5 minutes of the game because the lunch I went to lunch with my mother, and it took a little too long, unfortunately.
Some would say you've been out to lunch this entire World Cup.
It's a myth, though. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, this is dangerous. I don't know if you've seen.
Lionel!
But basically, anytime the Dutch don't have the ball, they either like Frankie De Jong or Nathan Ake are like marking Messi, like super tight.
Haley Blind looks like an Amish farmer. Harsh but true. I totally see that. Absolutely agree with it. I think like Dally Blind should be giving carriage rides somewhere.
Where's the wide brim hat?
Yeah. This is a dangerous free kick, by the way. Somebody like Gakpo or Van Dijk to get on the end of. But I feel like also for somebody that gets a ton of flack, Dally Blind's had a wonderful career.
Yeah. He gets a lot of flack because he's not athletic, because that's not his game.
Yeah, because sometimes he gets exposed for not being that athletic, but he has had a fabulous career, and he really does contribute a lot.
Yeah.
Like, he's about to play this in-swinging free kick.
Is he, or Gakpo is going to take it? Looks like Gakpo.
Gakpo does look like he's going to take it. Blind's just... I mean, it should be Blind. Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Nope. Gakpo anyways. Easy enough. Oh, Dumfries just got dumped from a serious height.
Yeah.
Flips over flips over McAllister.
Yeah. Need to play more through Dumfries, I think, to do anything.
They'll be aware of him, though. They're not going to give Denzel Dumfries the kind of time that he had against the U.S.
Yeah.
Or the acres of space he had against the U.S.
I mean, he was just, like, on fire against the U.S.
Yeah, he was.
Even like, you give another player that space, they don't necessarily do the same, but he was just, like, creating everything. I think he was involved in all 3 goals, like scoring or assisting. Did he just say Noper instead of Nopert?
Yeah, he said, I think every American broadcast has said Nopert.
No, I don't think he's saying the T because I think he's pronouncing it like it's French. No père.
No fair. Nopers.
Yeah, true. Nope.
Dutchies in the chat, rise up. The team needs you. There are a lot of Dutch followers of the channel.
Too many.
Really?
No.
No, I wasn't saying really to you. I was saying really to this foul call.
The
Which,
call.
oh, what? Oh, that's definitely a foul.
Yeah. What? Oh, he pushes him over. Yeah, come on, bro. Lahoz.
It wasn't for diving. That was. Oh, and then he got Acuna. What?
Yeah, he steps on him.
What was the card to Acuna for?
For stepping on the Vries.
Oh, he got a card for the challenge, and Timber got a card. I thought he was I thought he was actually carding somebody for a push and a flop at the same time. Yeah, I know. I agreed it was a foul. I guess you can give a yellow card for that, and it's not a bad call. But
I mean, he might have carded him for the flop, but
it was
he
just
also
a chaotic moment from the ref who decided to card Timber before the guy that made the foul.
Yeah. Very interesting from the referee there.
Yeah, they did it again. He's offside. Van Dijk wasn't.
Okay. Yeah, if Argentina progress, who's playing left back after Acuna?
They said they have 2 left backs in the team. That's a yellow, yeah.
Oh.
That's Romero. Yeah, that was a pretty stupid. I don't know what he's thinking here, but he literally just punched the ball out of the air. Would it be Tagliafico? The announcer said they had 2 left backs.
Yeah, it would be Tagliafico, yeah. That does make sense. Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Come on. I constantly forget.
I mean, that is, yeah, exists. Like, that was, I mean, I know we're making fun of this ref for giving yellow cards to everybody, but that was an incredibly obvious yellow card.
Yeah. They didn't do that in the last match, in the Brazil match.
But they've done the same play every time. Oh!
Oh!
Eh? Any grabbing? No, never a pen. Never a pen. He goes down hoping to get the call. That is never a penalty. Pure flop. Oh, we're back on the old
5
school.
Minutes,
yeah,
okay.
we're back in the old school timekeeping here. 5 minutes of stoppage time.
I don't think Lahoz got the update.
Do I support the NBA? I'll watch the playoffs. I don't usually watch much of the regular season. I think regular season NBA kind of sucks, but...
I think they asked who do you support in the NBA, not if you support the NBA.
Oh, well, I don't have a team. There's no team in Tampa, and I never, like, adopted a team. I missed the 15-minute added times. Those did add a certain personality to the games. Like, the first game, Ecuador and Qatar, and it was, like, 10 minutes of added time in the first half.
Yeah, and you were like, what the hell?
They set the tone.
I mean, there was like an injury or something in that half, but still.
Goodness.
Ooh, what a tackle.
Both guys want to foul there. And that is... the ref is really not going to have an easy job here.
Is that Wout Weghorst?
All right, who got a yellow now?
It's Weghorst. The second tallest man of this World Cup, I think. After
Dang it,
the
Fout.
goalkeeper.
Messi is talking. I don't like this. He's dripping honey into his ear. He's going to influence some decisions, you know?
He's covering his mouth.
Yeah, that's the second yellow card to the bench. We've had so many yellows in this first half.
Yeah, but that's to a player.
Oh, terrible header, dude. What?
Yeah.
This is actually a really good spot.
He's going backwards. It's so hard to. I mean, he just needs to elevate more and to get in.
Yeah, just jump higher and be taller, Gakpo. Dang it.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah. He technically could have done better, but that's so tricky. Ooh, darn! Can he? Whew.
The ref just gave me a yellow in chat. Oh no.
Yeah, chat. You all have a yellow card now.
Yeah, so be careful. You don't want to do anything to put yourself in danger.
If you get another, you gotta miss the next stream. I'm sorry.
I know it works. That does make sense, actually. Yeah, I know, Chad. I mean, I've already been on a yellow. I think I missed the next match with this yellow card here. Oh, Denzel Dumfries. Who gets to play Croatia in the semifinal? If Holland loses this match, it's literally been the least memorable World Cup they've ever played. Did I can agree with that? Holland had the easiest, breeziest group stage of all time.
Didn't do particularly well in that group.
No,
like, yeah,
beat the
unbeaten,
U.S., but not like
impressive.
in impressive, swaggerific fashion. Just by like, we got a few shots, we scored all of them. You know, like it was a tactical, technical masterclass, but
yeah,
it wasn't like a memorable, like, wow, we really blew them away. You know, and then you just go out predictably to a team that's probably better than you in the quarterfinal. Just like the most. I mean, at least you're back at the World Cup. But I can totally get that it's super unmemorable. I feel like the Netherlands was the forgotten team in the quarterfinal anyways. You gonna call that? Never. Okay. Yeah, that is it for the first half.
Oof.
No, it's not. What was that whistle?
What? He's not calling it?
I thought I heard a whistle that was like, halftime.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, I have no idea what that was. Apparently not the halftime whistle. And before Messi, masterclass goal here.
Please no. Yeah, someone in the crowd has a whistle.
Oh, this referee's already become the story. The announcers are talking about they hope the ref.
Diva.
Yeah, the ref doesn't become the story and all this. All right, now it's halftime. What do you make of it?
Argentina actually look like they can create a chance while the Netherlands cannot. And both teams can possess, but clearly one team actually has the creativity at the moment.
I have a feeling that this game might go exactly as the script says. It's at least the first half has gone exactly as the script says. That would be a shame, though.
Yeah.
Weird half. I don't know. Every testy half, bunch of yellow cards. Goal is there. One really quality goal. But Thorthathor. I think I said that right. Thorthathor. Thank you for the 31 months. King Rez, thank you for the 9 months. Ben Swansea, thank you for the 25 months as part of the Hammers. You are awesome. Thank you, guys. We need to, Jesus, I'm falling asleep. I know, man,
It's been an absolute classic. Not really.
We haven't had, like, an explosive first half, but once or twice in this whole tournament. Canada-Croatia was an explosive first half. I'm trying to think of a game where the first half was better than the second half, chat. Canada-Croatia was.
I mean, England, Iran, it was still one-sided, that game. Brazil, South Korea was also one-sided, but still interesting.
Yeah, Brazil, South Korea, and England, Iran both count as that. They both count as the... But the only game that was a good game where the first half was better than the second half was Croatia and Canada. Every other game. Senegal, Ecuador? No, the drama was in the second half of Senegal, Ecuador.
Yeah.
USA, Wales for you. Harsh, but true. Yeah. France and Australia. Okay. I mean, I want to find the close games, right? France blew Australia away at the end of that. All right. So, for some entertainment at halftime, I would like to introduce two people that I believe are standing right outside of this door. There they are. Which would be one, we have Mombot. Hi, Mother.
Hi.
And Adler. Right here. Hi, come on in here.
We're gonna fit on this couch.
So a little, I figured halftime we might as well bring him in. Mombot's in the house. What?
Scream.
What? No, it's fine. Alright. Okay, so. And we are going to play a flag game. That's it. That's all I was gonna say. We're gonna play a flag game, chap.
Can
And
I
we're
play?
gonna, yeah, it's a flag game. And what were the rules that you were planning?
So, well, I was gonna show each one of you. You're already looking, no cheating. I was gonna show you the flag, and then you have to tell me what country. So I need to like be away from y'all.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oops, sorry.
There you go.
Okay.
Where? Okay.
So over here,
All right.
and then I'll show you the flag. So, you'll go first.
I also want to
Alright.
If you
play.
don't get it, then he gets a chance.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it though.
Okay. Well, how much time should we on chat?
I literally give him
5 seconds.
5 seconds is fair. Yeah, 5 seconds. So we'll have 5 seconds to guess the flag. You guys can play along with us, see if you can get it. You know.
No, because okay. On chat, so you
Well, they're not gonna be ahead of us in real life.
don't look at chat.
I won't. I'm gonna be looking at the flag for the
Okay,
5
alright.
seconds that I have.
And I'll can't
Yeah.
play because he would be buddy. We
Hold
already
on.
know that.
No. Alright, continue.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I
Ready?
just had to fix it real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna, since y'all probably both looked at that first one, and there might be some I don't know, what are they, regional flags? You have
Yeah.
to let me know that.
Yeah,
because
there'd
I
be
don't know.
I
regional
just
flags.
shuffle them because
Okay.
they're
Okay.
in alphabetical order right now.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
you should have told me
no
that
problem.
before. Okay.
They're in alphabetical order.
Oh, no. Here, I'll do it.
First one is Arizona.
But-
No, Alaska. Alaska's the first one. How do I play the flag? I don't know. Let's figure we'd do something at halftime. She just explained the rules. Were you not even paying attention? Unbelievable.
I'm Team Adler.
What do you think of the first goal?
The beautiful goal. Really weird half. Kind of
yeah,
boring.
It was weird, huh?
Yeah.
There's a lot of flags. Section. Then I have to do another.
All right. Hit me with the flags.
All right.
Shuffling.
I'm shuffling, but we're just gonna go with these.
Okay. I'm going first. Oh, look.
Okay.
That is Malawi.
See?
God, I'm so good.
Ireland.
So
You gotta show chat first.
Oh, sorry.
Ivory Coast.
So
That's wrong.
What is
Côte d'Ivoire, which is
That's
in
Ivory
French.
Oh, God. Okay.
Ivory Coast.
Alright, so show chat.
I don't know the
then
best
show
way
me.
to do it.
Okay.
I guess here you
Here.
can hold it up and cover the back,
Okay.
and you can be like that, and
Okay.
then pull it back, and then we.
Oh, okay.
We're figuring it out, chat. Hold on. There.
Who's got that one?
Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Okay. Yes.
Oh!
All right, this one's mine.
Okay.
So freaking beefy, man.
Oh Jesus Christ! Iraq.
Yep.
Oh, dude, I had that. I knew it. I'm ready.
Oh, that's
Djibouti.
easy.
Yep.
Djibouti!
You're cheating. You're
I'm
like
not
looking in
cheating.
advance
I'm
because
just
you're already.
He's
What?
totally cheating.
I
He's,
know.
he's,
I keep getting
No,
the.
no.
Add their guess. You have 2 seconds left.
Egypt.
Wrong.
That was right. That's right.
Wrong.
That looks like a lot like the other one.
Yeah, that's why I was. I keep getting the ones in the Middle East.
Yep.
Hit me.
Okay, I'm going.
Tap.
All right.
Guinea.
Ollie.
Yes.
Oh, you.
Ha! Got him.
Come on, Z. That's obviously Molly.
Shut up, Isle.
Is it me or you?
It's you.
You actually.
Mauritania.
Oh, you.
Family
Easy.
friendly.
I saw you.
Yeah. On the wrong thing. This is Adler, right?
No,
this
it's
is
me.
Z.
It's no, I know this. I know this. Just give me a second
Okay.
to say it
All right.
because it is Comoros.
And you saw that.
No, I
so
didn't. I was looking up there.
That's not.
No, it's not Comoros.
It's Mauritius.
I know what it is, Isle. Don't tell him.
Oh.
I'm blocking chat
can't
right
hear
now.
me.
There's another chat.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
just,
I'm not looking at it. I'm just looking at the.
Oh,
The
yeah,
only way I can
yeah.
see the flag is by looking up there.
you don't know it.
Mauritius.
Oh, you
Yeah.
freaking look!
I
There's
did
no
not
way
look.
you just pulled Mauritius out. Come on.
You know I know that.
Go again. Come on. We keep playing. We keep playing. This is ridiculous.
Let's go.
Like, I lost 2 50-50s in a row. That's Oman. Get out of here.
Easy.
Unbelievable.
Too easy. Giving him the layups out here.
Okay.
Togo.
Yeah.
Wrong. Hit me.
Getting there.
That's what the heck is actually.
No,
that's
not
that's not a.
What is it? I don't know what that is.
Oh,
That's like
British
Jersey.
Indian
The
Ocean.
British Indian Ocean
Just
territory?
for
That's-
those
It's
of you
it's a
that don't
regional.
know.
It's not
Yeah.
a.
We have regional flags in here too, so.
Yeah.
Hit me again.
Okay. Off.
I'd never seen that flag in my life. Bahamas.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah.
Ugh. He gets this one wrong. This is the one. It's gonna be like Brazil.
Oh. Tunisia. Ding ding ding.
Wrong. It's Morocco. Ridiculous.
Oh come on.
South Republic of South Africa.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, what? Yeah,
Oh,
you're
that's
gonna get
tough
like
one.
France in a second.
Let's see.
No, no way.
Okay.
Wrong.
Oh, well, we should do a different one. I did that one earlier today.
Oh, that's true.
It's Northern Ireland.
I
Yeah.
just pulled out of the box.
Oh, I know it, obviously.
It's
You're gonna
not
get one
Ireland.
wrong.
This is,
Micronesia.
okay, so that's wrong.
Like I said, that's wrong because this is Tuvalu.
I saw you look.
I didn't look.
I saw
I
him
know.
look.
I did not look at the chat.
Oh,
I
so-
know it's
I saw
Tuvalu.
He should
Zealand's
know
look.
Tuvalu because
I
he
know
always
Tuvalu.
forgets Tuvalu, and so it has been drilled in. Right, chat? He always.
He just
seems to
happens
forget
I
to
to-
did not.
Oh,
I did not look.
what is it? Oh,
I did
what is?
look.
Oh, this is a real stuff.
I
Tuvalu.
know
Oh,
Tuvalu.
it's Tuvalu.
I
By
know
the way,
Tuvalu.
just-
I know Tuvalu. I did not.
They're
look.
saying they saw you.
Because you got the jump on writing the history. Of course, they're going to agree with you. I know
Saudi
Tuvalu.
Arabia.
I
That's
know
Saudi Arabia.
Tuvalu.
Oh, you already.
Hey,
saw
it's
it.
my turn.
Oh.
It's Saudi Arabia.
Well, I've lost track of
It's Tuvalu. I know it's Tuvalu. Okay, I always know. I've never forgotten Tuvalu
just
before.
Go, it's fine.
2-1.
Namibia. The flag.
The flag. Yeah.
Yeah, the flag. It's Namibia.
Oh,
The
okay,
flag.
it is,
Yeah.
Nice catch.
Yeah.
Actually, that was the first thing I saw when I thought when I saw that. I was like, oh.
Okay.
Is this you, man?
So that's me, Slovenia.
Yep.
Luka Doncic.
Gotta go to VAR to decide if I looked or not. I didn't look.
We're gonna need to see the replay.
I did not look.
Can you see that?
Oh.
It literally has the name of the country on the
Are
flag.
you serious?
Oh,
He didn't
thank you.
even know it. He didn't. What a ripoff.
Okay, first of all, you don't know what the hell I know. First of all,
You didn't. I saw your face when it came up. You did not
No,
recognize
the
it.
reason I thought it was Belize for a
No
split
shot.
second, and then what? I would have gotten Guam. Yes, I would
Okay.
have.
Keep it
not a
going.
country.
Oh, well, that's obviously Yemen.
It is.
Thank God. I was not
No,
100% sure on that.
it is. Yemen's it doesn't have any.
Clearly
script in the
Yemen.
middle.
All right.
It's clearly the
Out
German
there.
Empire flag.
Belarus.
No, that's Ukraine.
It's Belarus.
I know.
Oh.
Belarus.
I'm trying to disorient out there whenever the opportunity presents itself.
All right.
It's really working very well.
Yeah, I try. India.
Isn't
I
it
was-
Adler's turn?
No,
No, it's Adler's turn now.
No, it's not.
He just got Belarus.
Yeah.
so
Oh, okay,
back to
sorry,
Adler.
sorry,
Back to
sorry,
Adler.
sorry.
All right.
Ghana.
Yep. You guys are so good.
You said that in an unsure way, though, and I
Oh, yeah.
keep it rolling. We need another one Adler gets wrong. That's all we need. He's 2-1 right now.
Oh, I don't know.
Guinea-Bissau.
You guys are
You were not.
I was not.
I thought you were gonna go Benin.
No. I know Benin doesn't have the star. I was thinking Sao Tome and Principe kind of looks like that. That was Guinea-Bissau. Adler.
Malaysia.
It's the U.S.
You didn't hear? We just changed our flag.
What the Democrats want,
Oh, this may be.
Oh my goodness.
brother.
Nope, that's a nation's flag.
That's me, right? Eswatini or Swaziland. It has a cool
Good.
flag.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah.
super cool flag.
It was one of the last absolute monarchs in the world.
Saudi Pete? No.
Okay, Adler's, right?
Oh, Timor-Leste.
God, I'm kind of hoping you didn't know that one.
Oops.
Otherwise known as
East Timor.
screw you. Mongolia.
Easy.
Genghis Khan. Ulaanbaatar is the capital. Fun
Did you see
fact:
that
there
they-
are 0 trees in the entire country.
I guess
That's not
I'm
true.
not gonna pull
Did you
up
see
the
that
United
they
States
stormed the
flag.
government palace yesterday?
I like how I did not know that.
Do you know? I don't know the geopolitics of Mongolia. I'm sorry, Zoom.
Why? Why don't you? Oh.
So you can
Who's up?
spell Ulaanbaatar.
I don't know who's up. Who wants to be?
No,
up?
I just got Mongolia.
That's,
Out there, you're up.
It's not a nation's flag, but it's Saint Martin.
Is.
Get out of here.
That's
Ridiculous.
just Czech Republic.
That's actually from FM. I will say, I scout players in Saint Martin. I do.
God. Oh, I was a nerd.
Do they
All right,
have
hit
good
me.
ones?
Hit me. This is like
Okay,
the
okay,
we
okay,
got like
we
a
gotta
couple
go.
more. Kyrgyzstan.
Okay.
I need to catch Adler. We need to. They're about to start playing again. We need to go.
Sorry.
We got a few more. Or just like one or two more.
Yeah, okay.
Just get another one
Oh,
right here. Cameroon.
All right, two more.
Dude, I got Saint Martin.
Yeah, well, nobody cares. Cape Verde.
Okay, I'm trying.
No,
you're
you're
doing great.
okay.
You're
This,
doing
yeah.
Okay.
Iran or Iran. Sorry.
Incorrect. No, incorrect pronunciation. So illegal.
We gotta go.
You're welcome.
Alright.
Yeah,
You're
sorry,
welcome.
man.
Bye,
I'm better.
guys.
I'm better than Z. Just remember that.
Never true.
I'm better. Gotta tap the badge.
Definitely not true. Was never true, and will never be true. The match has just kicked off, chat. Sorry, we got a little carried away in the flags there for a second. Now I really wanted to mount a comeback there. Bye everybody.
Bye.
Damn, second time you get smoked on flags.
You know, I don't need this. I don't. All right, I'm gonna get the clock up right in a second. Just stop laughing.
Back to my modding.
There, here's your phone. Bye, mother.
Bye.
All right, well, that was a fun halftime show. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Back for the second half. There were a couple of subs. I'm going to make sure we get those now. She left the British Indian Ocean Territories flag card here, so I guess that's the new mascot of the stream. But is that DePaul? He's going to roll for about 5 minutes. Is my mother a mod? Yeah, Mombot in the chat. What's up? All right, let me...
She's not actually a robot.
No, yeah, can confirm not a real mode. So they brought in kelp miners, right? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, close enough.
I don't want close enough, I want perfection.
Well, it's not really miners, because I'm simplifying it. But if you say cope miners, it's
Say
close
it,
enough.
you're simplifying it for the likes of me.
No, because I'm not as confident on that name. Anyway, because it's more complicated. There's so many letters.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, it's more like miners instead of miners.
Kelp miners.
Yeah, almost. Like close enough. Don't sweat it.
I think what I just
can't.
heard was that I care more about pronunciation than Isle does. That's what I heard.
It's more like I can't nail it, so you probably can't either.
Well, where's the faith? All right, Berghaus and Berghaus and kelp miners.
Not cope. Cope.
We're gonna end up with 15 minutes of stoppage time in the second half.
And during that entire
Actually.
time, I'll just be correcting you on Dutch names.
Yeah, maybe. It is possible. God, that defense
that's a
from
goal
De
kick.
Jong was so good. Yeah, Enzo, if you come to Europe, you have to play those guys full time, so good luck with that.
Yeah. Imagine if the Dutch had like another Frankie de Jong. That'd be
Just spawned another one in.
yeah.
But the Dutch, I feel like, get better regions in FM than they get Wonder Kids in real life. Like, actually.
100%.
Yeah, because the Dutch, in Football Manager, the Dutch are just cooking all the time.
Oh yeah, chat's right. He is in Europe and he's playing in Portugal, so he's not in a top league.
I knew he was at Benfica. I know he's at Benfica. But my brain also overrides any knowledge I might have of any player by assuming everybody in the entire Argentine team except for Messi plays in Argentina. Like, that is apparently an override switch that exists in my brain that just everybody in the Argentine team is in Argentina. Enzo is at Benfica. We've been over this in length because he's going to move from Benfica after
For hella money.
in January probably for a bucket.
Yeah, I'm just saying the Portuguese league is not as good as the Spanish league. I don't think that's really arguable.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me the British Indian Ocean Territory might not exist for much longer because they're negotiating with Mauritius to give it back? When did they steal it?
Is there like any land there, or is it literally just ocean?
Oh, wow. We actually just got through like 4 minutes without anybody saying music. Very sorry about that. Darn.
Where's
What are
Max
you
Dane
doing,
when
brother?
You need him? Max Dane and Frankie de Jong would boss this midfield.
Max Dane doesn't like big matches, though. Don't tell me Max Dane would get involved in this.
Max Dane's also like 12 or something at this point.
Oh, yeah, true. I miss playing Football Manager. I think Monday is probably when we're gonna play.
You play Football Manager?
Yeah, not in a long time. Just for videos now. I'm a video merchant, tap-in merchant.
True. Based. I mean, I say this. It's not like I'm editing some of those. Yes, Zintax,
It's valuable. There's a GPS ground control station there. There are like 4 in the world. I love these weird little hidden facts. Like, yeah, the only reason the British have an Indian Ocean territory with a flag and everything is because there's a freaking GPS station there. Oh my goodness, Messi. But no, Bert! I mean, Nopert, he's clear. Nopert's clear of Messi. He's got more pace. Got a greater history in the game. I mean, you saw it, like, yeah, sure, the Argentine fans have a tifo of Messi, but the Dutch fans have a tifo of Nopert.
It's not Nopert.
It is.
Noppert.
Yeah, Nopert.
I hate you.
Best version of Messi, whatever version of him scored 91 goals in a calendar year. That would be
like
that would be the best
2014
version.
Messi.
Yeah. I don't know what he was wearing at that time because I know like the best version of a player is normally associated with what they were like, noodle hair Ronaldo or whatever, but whatever he wore that year, he scored 91 goals in a calendar year. That's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard from a wing.
Was that not the first year because before that he had long hair, and that's the first year he had a short haircut?
Maybe.
I think.
That was clean. That was baby-faced Messi.
Oh.
The baby-faced assassin.
Yeah.
It's just the first game in history both goalkeepers are wearing number 23. It bothers me because I still have to put them at the top of the lineup. So.
Yeah, it's the one exception you make to the numbers. Because otherwise people will be asking, like, why is Jurrien Timber the goalkeeper?
Argentina's numbers have bothered me the whole tournament. Not that that's the sort of thing that normally bothers me, but I have to, like, type them in. And teams like Brazil did such a good job of, like, 1 through 11 is basically the starting lineup.
Well, they're not playing anymore.
Oh. Nope. Oh, shoot it, Frankie.
Yeah?
Shoot it. Oh, what a play by Nahuel's used up all his magic today.
So what do you think won in 13-23? Are those goalkeeper numbers strictly, or is it just one that's the only goalkeeper?
Just one is really the only set, but they typically will do it over the backup goalkeeper's 13. I don't know why.
I'm a big fan of.
I wore 0.
Oh, so you could be from 0 to hero, or was it not that clever?
Wasn't that clever?
Okay.
I did just wear 0 though. It was like just another low number. I was number 0. So the other goalkeeper was number 1, and then every other goalkeeper after that was like 97.
Yeah, 0 is criminal, but 00 is double criminal.
Oh, that's a yellow.
God, Messi.
That's a yellow.
Messi, come on, Messi.
They have already given another yellow for that. Are you kidding me? It's literally because Messi's just been talking. What?
What are you doing? And now he won't give him a card because he's Messi.
No, he didn't. Because he gave a yellow for that earlier in the game. This ref is...
My referee.
This ref is awful, man. It's literally because it's Messi. That was
it's literally
an
because he's the best player in the
egregious,
world.
obvious handball.
I mean, this referee has refereed probably, I don't know, hundreds, but like dozens of Messi games. He's definitely has talked to him before.
It was accidental. Sir, are you okay?
Huh?
If you're being held hostage and forced to say things, please blink 3 times.
Please.
Because that man
Please.
sticks his hand, like, he sticks his hand up to block that down. It is an obvious yellow. I have no idea why he did it.
That's as accidental as
Yeah.
what's something
I
silly
accidentally
he does.
ate lunch today. That's how accidental that was.
Yeah, it's as accidental as when I finish an entire box of Jaffa cakes in one sitting.
Don't hate. That was
I'm
super
not.
that was super not
That was
accidental. That was
intentional.
really intentional. There's no way you watch that replay and think any different.
Yeah, his hand is not there.
Yeah, and then his hand's not there when the
body.
ball leaves the foot, and then he just sticks it up and knocks it down, and then immediately like points at a Dutch player and like complains. Come on, Lionel.
Come on, you're better than that.
He is better than that. That's the thing, is it's not like their counterattack was on. Like,
Yeah.
There was no need to do that, but he definitely did it. Just needed a hand of God moment. He was like, I might never get my chance. Just popped up right next to my hand. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and.
In the quarterfinal against the Netherlands when they're already leading.
Hey, anything for defense.
I'm sure Netflix will get in the documentary. They'll make it seem like that was the goal in the final. When you see him at the center circle intercepting the ball.
Luis Suarez is basically that Leonardo DiCaprio meme where he's like on the couch pointing at the TV, Messi handballing.
Look what they must do to recreate a fraction of our power. That's me.
Hey man, you look well and nice. Thanks for your work and content. Thank you for being here. Thanks for enjoying the content. What a word. The content. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any synonyms. At least there's no other better word to use, but I do hate the word content passionately.
Yeah, because what else would you call it? Thank you for making video.
Yeah, exactly. See, there's no other word you can use.
Exactly.
I don't know. What would you call it? I just think content makes it sound too much like a business where we're really just trying to make things that people enjoy and help people play Football Manager typically.
Thank you for your productions, but that applies to literally everything. That
Including
has an industry.
Civilization 6.
Oh God. Who's getting Kev on the call?
So I can beat him again at Civ? Yeah, I don't think so.
He keeps on this commentator keeps on saying "Doom freeze," like he's reading it a bit too literally.
I think that's how he thinks it's pronounced in Dutch.
It's definitely not.
Yeah, but he definitely thinks it's Dumfries. He's like, well, how would a European say Dumfries? And he just goes with Dumfries.
Like,
oh, what
even
a
if you
pass
just
by
read it-
Messi. Are
oh,
you
no,
kidding me?
this is-
Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, my God. De Paul.
What a terrible pass! And then DePaul's it.
How does
mean-
this guy have a job? What?
Come on, dude. How is Rodrigo DePaul has been so bad this World Cup? It's actually been unreal.
What? Dude, he lets the ball run when he really should have just taken it immediately. He lets it run to the corner and falls over. Just one of the dumbest. That was such an open chance.
Oh,
That
it
was
was
so
it was
bad.
3-2.
That was literally so bad.
Now back to the important conversation about how you say Dumfries.
It's Dumfries.
Yeah, Dumfries. But if you could just even go from dumb fries, like that's still closer than whatever the hell the commentator was saying.
Doomfries. He's saying Doomfries. Denzel Doomfries.
I think I've mentioned this before, but he's named Denzel after Denzel Washington, which is incredible.
That's awesome.
That is a terrible pass.
I'm leaving here with something. I'm from around the way. I'm leaving here with something.
Speaking of fries,
Lionel
gotta
Messi
have-
deserves better players. around him. that pass to set up that like 3-on-2 was so good, and then the pass out wide. I'm convinced DePaul could have taken that earlier, and he just let it run wide for no reason.
For sure. DePaul is just like, I don't know if it's the
My
pressure.
hatred for I don't hate DePaul. I find him interesting. Right? He's like, I find him interesting because I watch a lot, right? And I never have quite understood. Oh my God, Messi!
Oh my Lord, Lionel Messi!
I just never quite understood exactly what DePaul's role is. Like he just floats around, and I just don't know.
DePaul's problem is that.
No way he calls that. Oh my God,
What?
dude, he's such a homer for
How
Messi. And I love Messi,
that?
but this ref is such a homer for Messi, dude. Really?
Come on, that's so soft.
Really? That, I mean, how are you supposed to defend Messi if you can't touch him?
The problem is,
I mean, you could tell like this ref just, and it's nothing against Messi, but like that's not a foul, and there's literally no way to defend Messi if you're not touching him.
he was, his arm was on him, but he was not like,
You're allowed to touch you're
ball.
allowed to touch a player on the other team.
The problem with DePaul, by the way, is that before he was at Atletico Madrid, at Udinese, he was like their main creative outlet. And now he's like playing like he's a ball-winning midfielder or something, when he's not.
Noppert should just stand behind the wall. Like, for real. Noppert is leaving a ton of space far post. Messi might go for it.
Yeah, he's gonna go for it 100%.
Yeah, Nopert's right in the middle of the goal. Yep, there it is. Oh!
Oh my goodness. Someone said ball don't lie in chat. It's not a penalty. I mean, for Messi it is, but...
God, I hate how often I'm right when it comes to these. I'm right on these set pieces like so much.
I mean, it's Messi.
No, I just meant like where they're going and what they're doing.
Oh, yeah, no.
I mean, Dumford telegraphed that so obvious. He was standing in the middle of the goal, and he still took his first jump towards behind the wall. He left the far post so open.
Zealand is a set piece merchant.
I am. I clearly am.
This FM update's gonna destroy half his goal scoring because he can't do near post.
Apparently you still can. I've had multiple people message me
definitely still can.
commenting on that video about the FM update and everything, saying you can definitely do near post.
I've scored multiple near post corners since the update.
Qatari grass strikes again.
True. Oh, I didn't even notice Bergwijn went out.
Dude, Noppert, I'm not gonna lie, that was horrific footwork. Noppert didn't cut. He left a significant amount of that goal open.
How dare you criticize Goatbert?
No, Noppert's footwork on that was awful. He's so tall, he basically just fell over to the left.
Oh, it's De Jong on for Blind. That is an interesting sub.
One, because they're taking out one of their leading goal scorers from this tournament. Absolute heinous sub there.
Dale Blind.
Oh, yeah. One of their leading goal scorers of the tournament. Address him by his proper title.
You mean the 2 goals he scored?
I'm sorry to say this, but Depay is so mid. Depay is a good European level forward, but he's not great. And I think it was hilarious that after the U.S. game, the coach of the United States, Greg Berhalter, who you hear me rail against repeatedly, said that, we were just undone by superior experience and quality. Memphis Depay, who plays for Barcelona and scores a bunch of goals in the Champions League. We don't really have that type of player yet on our team. We will in the future, but we just don't right now. That was his quote after the game. The United States has 6 players in its national team pool with more Champions League goals than Memphis Depay. Just thought I'd point that out. As somebody pointed out, like in like a post-match analysis of his press conference, the U.S. has 6 players with more Champions League goals than Depay. Super Greg moment. And the one with the most is Jordan Peafolk, who wasn't called up for the World Cup. Who plays for Union Berlin and played with Young Boys in the Champions League group stage like a couple of times. Oh, all right, DePaul's out.
For Paredes, okay, that's a good sub for Argentina, I feel. First sub as well.
Yeah, they've got 4 left on 2 windows.
Depay is not the best Dutch player. It's Virgil van Dijk, let's be clear.
That is correct. It is Virgil van Dijk. And then I would say Frankie de Jong.
Probably. I think it's between him and... I mean, I would put Matthijs.
And then, honestly, Dumfries.
Maybe.
Sorry, Dumfries.
Okay, now you're overdoing it.
I don't know how to underdo it.
Dumfries. That's it.
Dumfries.
No, why are you doing the?
Hey, you did a.
I did.
What are you coming to me for the? I'm doing a. The whole freaking language is. I can't do it, Niall. I can't do it.
What one Amsterdam TwitchCon does to a streamer.
I wasn't trying to dunk on the Netherlands. I was just feature language is cool. Me not being able to speak it is not me dunking on the country.
You're gonna be like so depressed when you realize like this is one of the closest European languages to English.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just feel much more comfortable with like Spanish, Spanish I feel comfortable with. German I feel comfortable with. I usually feel comfortable with English, not all the time.
Same.
Oh, De Jong.
Oh, that guy hit the ground.
Hey. Hey, yellow, red.
Come on.
Suspend him for the semifinal. Croatia's getting its like PayPal open. How much?
Oh wow! Someone said in the chat, solid content, guys.
Solid content.
That's nasty. At least I assume that's what they meant and not content. Dutch is not Danish, please. That's insulting.
Somebody sitting in Copenhagen catching a massive stray there. I mean, the Netherlands really offered almost no threat in this game.
No, this is bad. But this is the tactical style we've employed.
One attempt. They have one shot. It wasn't on goal. Good gracious.
That was in the first half.
Good gracious. Oh, but this. Oh. Love the follow through there from, I think it was Luke de Jong.
It was Luke de Jong.
And then he just commits a completely unnecessary foul. That's not Luke de Jong. That was Coop Miners. I mean, this Dutch team, I think, might have outkicked its coverage, might have outperformed to get to the quarterfinal. The way they're playing right now.
The Dutch team of 4 years ago, this is probably the worst Dutch team in like decades.
They need more dudes. They need more dudes. They don't have a lot of it guys right now.
There's no Van Persie. There's no Dennis Bergkamp.
Dennis Bergkamp.
I mean, Dennis Bergkamp single-handedly like carried the Netherlands against Argentina in a World Cup quarterfinal. Why can he not do it again?
Where is he?
Because he's 50.
Yeah. Thank you for answering your own
That's fine.
question.
But, you know, if we had a player like him, what a player. Yeah, I know I know Arjen Robben, but that's a bit too soon. Because he was actually available 4 years ago. Oy.
Nahuel on the move. That might be my favorite name in all of like Latin America and South America. Nahuel. Oh, like nice throw. Alexi McAllister.
Ooh.
Argentine Shaqiri. Oh,
Ooh,
he gave it. Yep. That
Oh,
is
no.
if this goes in, the Dutch are completely cooked, and this looks like it might be a penalty. Denzel Dumfries. Sorry, Dumfries. Right in front of the Uzbekistan flag. Sometimes things just feel like fate. Yeah, it's a penalty.
I just missed that replay, so
Yeah, I mean, all you need to know is it was right in front of the Uzbek flag, like it was meant to happen.
I'ma say no era penal.
What's Snoper doing? What? Dude, they don't have DePaul on the field. Where's DePaul? He's got to defend him.
That's a shocking number of missed penalties. I unmuted to hear greatest of all time, Lionel Messi. I mean, true, but come on.
Dude, they were talking about Nopert 2 years ago. He's about to become a police officer. Messi should go right down the middle. He's never gone right down the middle. There's no chance Nopert stays up. Messi should. It's not Messi's style, but he should Panenka it.
Yeah.
Like right down the middle. Antonin Panenka. Oh, that's
He's
genius.
Gonna go bottom left, isn't he?
Oh, and of course Nopert stays standing right down the middle. Where Messi's never gone. Lionel Messi himself, has scored for Argentina. Well, that is good night for the Dutch, I believe. And what has to go down as one of the most straightforward World Cups from any country I've ever seen.
I don't know. U.S. with the customary round of 16 exit.
Yeah, I guess we did kind of follow our form, didn't we?
Yeah.
We just blew everything up in the group stage and then
Yeah.
go out in the
You're
round
like,
of
"We're
16,
here."
probably convincingly. Yeah, we're here. This is the year. And then it's not the
Yeah.
year. Yeah, the Netherlands fully on script. Most predictable tournament of all time.
Extremely. Looked terrible in the group stages. Didn't look that good against the U.S. Looking bad again. But at least we made the World Cup this time. Whee!
Go team.
Yeah, but unfortunately, when you're the Netherlands, getting to the World Cup knockouts.
Oh,
Feels like
really,
the minimum.
Emmy? Really? We're doing this? Up 2 goals?
He just said, "What the F did you say to me, hermano?"
Oh, now we're getting into it.
He's just blowing that whistle.
Yeah, I'm like, when he's not doing anything. He's just blowing his... Come on, we saw 8 yellow cards in the first half and we're not getting 1 for this? We don't get a single one? Dutchie's mad, dude. That was all Emi Martinez.
That was entirely.
Like, this was entirely Emi Martinez. Emi Martinez catches a fairly routine ball as a goalkeeper where you're bumping into somebody and stands over him like he's Michael Jordan and just dunked on him. Like, what is Luke de Jong supposed to do in this situation?
My man's like James Harden. Trying to intimidate
There we go.
the guy.
He just gave yellows to Memphis Depay and Lisandro Martinez, who weren't even involved in the play.
What? So
It looked like there was a pitch invader, but they didn't mention it. Well, nice ball, Emmy, after talking all that trash. Emmy talks a bigger game than any other goalkeeper I've ever seen.
he is such a trash talker. It's unreal.
Yeah, it works in shootouts, though. I would love for, like, a World Cup final to have Emmy Martinez in goal for a penalty shootout. It would be pure chaos. Oh, Gakpo!
For the Copa America.
Oh!
Referee!
Come on, let's spice it up a little bit. That definitely...
Just give it. How about...
Yeah, that definitely is... If that happens in the center circle, you're calling that. If that happens in the center circle, you're calling that foul. I said what I said, right?
We need a replay.
All right, we will. I think what actually hurts your case getting a VAR penalty is when it takes too long to get the next whistle, and now, oh, that's a yellow for Van Dijk, a yellow for the Dutch flag, yellow for the Dutch anthem, another yellow to Wout Weghorst just because we feel like it. Not a red, just, yep, another yellow just got pulled. They are bringing in Van
Where
Weghorst.
am I not from? Come on, I want to get your guesses of where I'm not from. Because people keep on asking where I'm from. I want to see who can come up with the best answer. Tuvalu, that's a good one.
Armand Petzela. Petzea. Who came off?
Not from Bhutan, not from Stockport, not from Denmark, not from Portugal. These are all incredible guesses.
Christian Romero, got it.
Oh, from the metaverse, yeah.
They actually just took Depay off as well while you're figuring out where you're not from.
Yeah, this game's over.
Wout Weghorst, welcome to the game. Like, there were 2-0 down against Poland in the Nations League, and I'm like, well, this is a little different.
We're just going ultra direct 4-4-2.
But actually, it looks more like a 3-2-5, at least the way it's set up right now.
I'm sorry, what?
The formation that they're running. They had 3 at the back, 2 in the middle, and then kind of 5 keeping pressure on the back line. That's a foul on my boy Wout. Do the Dutch even have a shot? They do. Not on target. They have one shot.
One from the first half.
This has been a complete controlled performance from Argentina. No doubt. I think Croatia's actually better than the Netherlands. I mean, I know they're going to the semifinal and the Dutch are very likely not, but I think I'm talking like straight up and down talent-wise. What we've seen from these two teams at this World Cup, I think Croatia has more talent than the Netherlands.
I think it's very close.
I mean, I think the
midfield,
Netherlands would kill for Modric, Kovacic, Brozovic in the
Yeah, and
midfield. I think obviously the center backs for the Netherlands are better. Van Dijk. Ooh, yeah, it was a dicey play. But I think that I honestly believe Croatia has better attackers. I think when you look at their variety of attackers, from the god himself, Bruno Petkovic, who's obviously not included in this, to Kramaric, to Pasalic, to Perisic, to Mislav Orsic, to I'm trying to think of the other guy that came in. That was a big old challenge. I think Gvardiol would probably be the second best center back on the Dutch. Oh, he kneed himself in the head. Yow.
Yeah.
Oh no. It's over. Dutch are winning.
I mean, Matthijs de Ligt, even though he's not playing, I think he's better than Josko Gvardiol, but not by a lot. It's very close.
Gvardiol's been immense at this tournament. I really do think that Croatia, like, even though it goes against our understanding of how good teams are generally, I think Croatia's actually better than the Netherlands.
Oh, as a team, 100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Livakovic is better than Noppert.
Yeah, I think it's very close on talent, though. It's just they're a much better organized team. That's basically it.
Yeah, I guess the argument I'm making, obviously they're a better team right now, but the argument I'm making is that they're more talented. And I agree that it's close. I put them on the same level, right? They're on that level where they're not France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Portugal, England, right? Where it's like the biggest teams in the world that are constantly in incredibly deep pools of talent. But it's the Netherlands, Belgium, and honestly Croatia. And I had Switzerland there, but they've kind of not after getting destroyed. Yeah. But like that's where I have them now.
Even Ake.
It's in! It's Val Weghorst for the Netherlands!
Big Wout.
I mean,
let's go.
Argentina's got to pose some sort of countering threat because the Netherlands are actually playing FM right now. They have like 6 guys making runs in the box right here.
We've got 2 huge guys.
Yeah, they've got Ake, and I think Van Dijk is up there as well. They are going full size. And it's like Lisandro and Otamendi are the back guys right now.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a huge open door for them to try and run through. And it's now 2-1.
Wout will get us the W and stop us from going out. Yeah.
Wout Weghorst in the 83rd minute, Sean Dyke's preferred play. Dude, Weghorst just took out. Oh, I mean, that's not really that.
No.
That's Messi. Messi's trying to use his Homer status with this ref to try and.
He's like, Laos, do me a favor. Get a minute off this clock.
Yeah. Oh, now Messi's played a pretty unmessy game today. He's flopped a little bit. He's like worked the ref. He's Pinaldo'd a goal. His pass to set up the first goal was fantastic. And he's played another great game. I mean, he had a pass to set up the counterattack and everything that was great. But the Netherlands, honestly, their counterattacking plan and their plan to go get goals could, in theory, cause a ton of problems for Argentina. Argentina is so short. And if you get Weghorst, Ake, Van Dijk, Gakpo, and Luke de Jong just making runs at that back line, that's what they had. It was Ake and Luke de Jong and Gakpo. Like, if they can get the ball wide and cross it in, then the Netherlands could wreak some havoc. Like, this could get really spicy. Gakpo. Surely this isn't anything. Oh my god! Dude, where did this game come from? This was so done 4 minutes ago.
This is Van Gaal tearing up everything. Just going for it.
Yeah, Van Gaal, where was this plan earlier? Oh, in a corner. Oh boy, this is a nightmare for Argentina. This is an absolute nightmare. Although I love the fact that this match is stuck with this World Cup's trend of just getting super spicy in the last like 15 minutes. Oh, it's a great header defensively.
I thought Berghuis's goal.
Look at the number of tall dudes the Netherlands is just keeping up after that set piece.
So much taller.
I mean, this is Argentina's Achilles heel, and they're just going to try and stab it repeatedly. Like, I don't know how the Netherlands just went from completely out of this. I mean, I do. It's so obvious, and yet somehow nobody thought of it, and they didn't do it until now.
Here comes the plus 12 on the added time board.
Yeah. And then the ref blows it at 9 minutes so Messi can go through.
Exactly. After Messi flops. Yeah, one of our shortest players in Yuri and Timber is playing center back right now, and everyone else is going forward. It's like all the tall players up top except Van Dijk.
I mean, it's honestly, I think, why he brought in Luke de Jong. He just wanted a tall dude.
Oh, yeah. Luke de Jong is great in the air. He's just not very good at everything else.
The stylish Dutch resorted to hoofing. I mean, nothing else was working. Might as well use the fact that your whole team is taller than their whole team.
It wasn't even that stylish up until now. Let's be real.
This is not the stylish Netherlands. Oh, what a shocking pass.
That is terrible.
Don't worry, Lataua's going to find a way to mess this up. He didn't.
Yeah, but
Messi did. Whoa, oh, what?
Oh, referee?
A yellow?
Lahos. Come on, dude.
Bro,
where is the foul? Please show me.
Oh my God, this guy is like trying to have Messi's child. He's trying to get an autograph in the tunnel after the game. What is that?
He wants that match worn shirt.
He does, yeah. He wants the shirt swap with Messi. I'm shocked he didn't call that a foul in Ake. That was more of a foul than what we just saw. Oh, De Jong. Okay. What?
Referee. Whoa! Oh, it's a scrap.
Now this is what you get. I mean, this, like, the ref did not control the game well enough. This is what he's running away and trying to get people to follow him, dude. He's got to get in there and fix this. This is what he gets. He has not officiated the game well. He has not controlled the game well, and like, and that guy just teed it off. That guy just hit the ball right into the bench.
I mean, yeah, that should be a yellow.
I mean, the ref is not taking control of this game the whole time, and even when that's happening, he's running away, blowing his whistle, trying to get people to come over to him. I don't understand what he's doing in terms of controlling this. He's such an experienced ref. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
And he's going to hand out like a yellow. Dude, the whole bench just jumped up and pushed a guy down. You got to send somebody off. Dude. God, Paredes just bounced off. Paredes should have been sent off for that play.
Yeah.
I mean, completely honest, Paredes should have been sent off.
The card, at least. He did get
I think objectively, that should have been a red. I don't think there's any, like, not the foul. You can't do that. You cannot do what he just did. And and he is lucky that this game is not going to get more out of control, because that could have turned into an uglier fight than it was. That should have been a red. The foul in itself is a yellow, and the fact that you don't award another yellow for absolutely drilling the ball into the bench, that has to, like, can you imagine? You're not objective?
10.
How am I not
10
objective?
minutes.
I actually called 10 minutes of extra time.
Yeah. Bro.
Of course, there's 10 minutes. Dude, how could you objectively say that isn't a red card? Like, it's a red on yellow card accumulation, at least. You cannot do that. You cannot kick a ball at full speed directly into the opposition bench.
Ooh. Gakpo, that's a foul. Thank you.
Oh, he gave the foul.
You,
all right, here we go. God, such a weird ref, dude. I have no idea what he's going to give. Is that VAR reviewable? I would have figured, but
if it's
oh no, because you can't review for. You have to review for obvious reds. You can only review for obvious reds. So the VAR didn't consider that an obvious straight red card. You can't review for a yellow card, even though that would have been yellow card accumulation and a red card based off that. Who takes this? Can De Jong hit free kicks?
Can he? Sure. I think it's going to be Steven Berghuis.
Yeah, so we have Coop Miners, Berghuis, and Gakpo. Who wants to be the hero?
Gakpo is the most informed, but I don't think his free kicks are that good.
Yeah, he might get it off the Pulisic standard, though, where, like, you're just the best player in the group, and so you get to take the kicks.
Noppert, IMO? Yeah, true. Noppert does a 80-yard run-up, bangs it in top corner.
All right, now Emi Martinez is leaving that top corner open if Berghuis can bend it. Berghuis?
No.
Oh.
No.
This is a great ending to this game, however this ends. That was just, in my opinion, shocking refereeing of that whole event. We had more yellow cards for a banal tackle in the middle of the field than we did for an absolute fight in front of the Dutch bench.
Yeah.
Like, then that just doesn't make any sense to me. This ref's saying he's keeping track of the time that he's down. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's head
it
to
just
head.
got hit about.
That hurts. That hurts.
What, the Mendy? Yeah.
Oh,
no,
man. He hit that ball
incredible.
So well. I would love it if they just called Emi Martinez for handling the ball out of his box just randomly. That would start a mad brawl in this game. Dude, what is happening? This is so weird.
It is chaos.
There's so many yellows in this game.
Oh, so many.
Oh, nice play.
Go on, Gakpo. Oof.
He just pretends it's his throw so he can throw it away.
Yeah, they do that all the time. 9 yellows, yeah. It's been hectic.
Teams with a strong distaste for each other right now. All right, this is exactly where the Dutch want to be. Then they've got to work it wide, but the Argentina's doing a really job of closing down the wide areas. They're trying to make them play through the middle. which I understand because the Dutch have no presence to play through the middle.
Yeah.
Although that was nice, and then just
They're just committed for
play the ball in. Yeah. Oh, Gakpo, and now he can play a ball. That's where they want to be. Oh, he needed a little more air under that.
Offside.
He needed a little more air under that. Oh, Gakpo, he just needed to get that over Otamendi, and he had Dumfries.
Dumfries, yeah.
Well, that's what I'm supposed to say.
Yeah. No, you're right. Oh, someone in chat is asking, have you ever considered doing sports commentary?
Huh, that was actually my job before YouTube and Twitch streaming became my job and what I wanted to do. I always loved sports commentating, though. I worked for ACC Network for a few years. I was the Yankees minor league baseball radio play-by-play announcer for a few years. It was my first passion. Oh, boy.
Ember's got that all day.
Yeah, and nope, we're going long. You betcha. Really poorly.
No, not long.
Not going that long. Not going too long. Yeah, dude, Veghorst, you gotta get your butt up there, Vout. Oh, Luke, that's so poor. It's gonna take him 5 hours to take the skull kick too. Ha! That Dutch fam's gonna be a meme for the rest of his life, dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was awesome. That was an awesome moment captured. Like every Dutch living room across the country doing the same thing.
I need that gif instantly.
Keep track of the time.
The director didn't switch in time.
No.
Because you can tell what he mouthed too. I don't know if you saw.
The Berghaus. Got to get a ball in. He just megged Messi with the pass.
Messi.
But Dumfries wasn't ready. Oh, yeah, he's calling that.
Ref. My referee in Christ. Please. This ref is ruining this game.
He's definitely become a central figure in the game. And I feel like the point of being a ref should not be like to be he's like the most crucial guy on the field right now is what he thinks about what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's out. It's not 2 minutes, though. This ref's going to add on some time, but who knows how much.
Yeah. I just noticed, is Lisandro Martinez's hairline super receded, or is that just a haircut?
I don't know. That's foul. Just send Nopert up as well.
I can't wait for the 5 extra minutes after the 10 minutes.
Long throw. Who's got the flip throw?
Come on, Frankie.
Where'd that go? On who?
Come on.
Oh, it's on Argentina. Bro, what? I kind of disagree with that call. Oh wait, it's the push in the back.
No,
I thought they called it on Argentina. It's the push in the back.
This is diving before it.
Yeah, no, I thought they called a foul on Argentina for what Paredes was doing in front of Veghorst. I'm like, Veghorst literally just ran over him, but it was because he got pushed in the back. That was actually okay. That was a decent call.
The ref is terrible, but that was a good call.
This is the ref. Don't get me wrong, ref's still terrible. This is a good call. He just yellow carded Messi. Oh God, this ref he's like a performance artist. What is that yellow?
Betrayed him.
To Messi for not backing up when he didn't give Messi an obvious yellow for like a quick handball. This is such a weird, what? I don't even know. I will not quickly forget this game.
All right. Come on. This is for the...
Berghaus isn't taking another one. It's Coop Miners or Gakpo.
Come on.
God, you score this. It's one of the most iconic moments in World Cup history.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, what a pass! Oh, what a play! What a play for the Dutch! Have they stolen the equalizer? Unbelievable!
Oh my God!
One of the most iconic goals in World Cup history, and it's a stupid little play.
Oh my God, is that fact? Oh.
In the 101st minute of the World Cup quarterfinal, the Dutch have scored a second goal.
Let's go!
It's Wout Weghorst.
Wout Weghorst. My man.
You ready for this? 90 plus 11 on the score sheet. Oh my God. That is unbelievable.
Bro.
I could hear the aftershock from across the Atlantic Ocean.
I think I just woke up my neighbors.
Same. What? It was over. It was done. The game was over. With 10 minutes left, there was nothing in this game, and the Dutch had one shot that wasn't on target, and now we are tied. And Wout Weghorst has tied it with like the last play of the game. This could, I mean,
look how many people are blocking Messi.
This is, oh my goodness. No, now the whole Argentine bench is going after the referee. Are you kidding me?
What? It was a correct call.
Yeah, I mean, the ref is literally backpedaling away from the entire Argentine bench right now.
Bro, what the hell?
Yeah, this is, oh boy, this is going to be a mess. This is going to be, this is going to be an absolute mess. This whole extra time is going to be a mess. The fans are going to start throwing things because it's a vast majority Argentina fans. And they're going to follow the lead of their bench. Like, if their bench starts making a huge fuss about it, they're going to start throwing things.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
I'm speechless.
Yeah, this just went from a very forgettable, straightforward game where Argentina had kept the Dutch in check for 80 minutes to utter chaos. I can't believe he just scored.
Is this a Van Gaal masterstroke or just luck?
I think it was a genius call on that free kick. Because that is the last thing Argentina is expecting. You think everybody's going for hero ball. And it is. You got to shoot it. But to play the short play, you just catch them flat-footed for a quarter second, and that's all Weghorst needs. Back of the net.
I'm just shocked it's about Weghorst because he's... I mean, yeah, he's a professional player, but he's
I'll go ahead and say it. I think Van Gaal masterclass last 20 minutes. Like 10 minutes of added time in the last 10 minutes of regulation. He made the subs and set his team to play like a freaking football manager formation with just the tall guys.
He's
like unbelievable.
I mean, it's a crazy comeback. Let's not mince words here. It's to do so. And
it's an all-time comeback. It's an absolutely all-time comeback. They had one shot that wasn't on target for the first 80 minutes of the game, and they were down 2 goals. And Val Veghorst comes off the bench after picking up a yellow from the bench in the first half to score 2 goals.
I'm just still speechless. How? The fact that they thought to play that is incredible.
You know who I probably feel the best for? Oh, I can't even imagine.
Oh,
shots in they're showing a shot in Amsterdam right now.
Oh my goodness. There's confetti. Oh yeah, the clock, by the way.
Oh yeah. Sorry. All right. Everybody deep breaths. 30 more minutes at least of that.
That is insane. What's like Argentina feeling like now? Because you got to be so drained.
Robbed.
After.
It was over. Like the fans and everything, like these ultras that are standing up on the edge of the stand, like it was over.
Yeah, 100 minutes and suddenly
they hadn't even been threatened. They hadn't had a nervous moment in the whole game. Do the Dutch have a mental advantage now? Yes, obviously.
Oh, big time. The momentum is swung.
Those like there are certain energy players on Argentina that are going to be much less effective. I think Otamendi, I think Paredes, like those guys that were leading kind of the energy charge. Those guys are going to be less effective now because all that hard work and trash talking and tough challenges that were going Argentina's way just all gets sapped out. Like the air just gets sucked out of the building.
Yeah. They have to build up to get the momentum again. And if the Netherlands now carry this momentum, they can win this extra time. But it can shift fast.
And for the neutral, this is fantastic.
Oh, this is an excellent match for the neutral. The first 70 minutes, no.
So, tactically speaking, the Netherlands is going to keep doing the Great Wall of Taunton tactic, as somebody in the chat pointed out, where you just get a bunch of tall guys and put them up there. Never give up hope. No matter how down you may be. They were so convincingly out of it.
It was.
We were already talking about Croatia paying off the ref to try and send off an Argentina player to make it easier for Croatia in the next round. Like, it was over.
We were comparing Netherlands to Croatia.
And honestly, for 80 minutes, pretty boring game.
Yep.
And then they woke up the Vout. So, yellow card summary here. There was a yellow card to Lionel Scaloni, a coach for Argentina, and Nicolas Otamendi also got a yellow, as well as Van Dijk and Messi and Paredes, and Berghaus got a yellow in the 88th. So that's everybody that has a yellow card, which is the majority of the players in the field, honestly. All right, this is insane. This is what we watch the World Cup for. Moments like this. I'll be watching a highlight package of this game for years and years and years. That's what I feel good for, is this little collection of like 4 rows of Dutch fans behind this one goal that were probably hearing it from the Argentine fans the whole game. And then all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden they got their moment. Even if the Dutch lose this game, those 4 rows of Argentine or Dutch fans over there, they had their moment to yell back.
Exactly. It's actually like usually at like World Cups there would be like about 10,000 Dutch fans. Because this is in Qatar, there's only like 3,000. So
Yeah,
it's, like,
certain
way
countries I
lower.
feel like a lot of people didn't go, and I think the Netherlands is one of them. Denmark was definitely one of them.
Yeah. Northern European countries, for the most part, just were like, we don't care now. Or don't care as much.
Yeah,
To be
I think there's a difference between not caring and not going.
Yeah. Like, I obviously care, but I wouldn't go.
Yeah, no, you guys,
No way.
sorry, no, I'm not supposed to leave the music on at all. It's my bad. That's a foul.
News says it's now 1,400, even less. Okay, wow. I heard 3,000 last time I checked. Or last time I heard, rather. If this goes to penalties, this is a Van Gaal masterclass.
That a lot of people didn't go because of the location. No, I know. Which is why we're raising money for Amnesty International, a great human rights organization. Try and undo the damage done to the world by Qatar. We've already raised over $6,000. We started this new goal today to raise $4,000 more so that we raised $10,000 over the course of the tournament. If you have donated, you're awesome. Thank you. Next World Cup in the U.S. is going to be insane. Yes, I think that's going to be. I think the atmosphere in particular. I think a lot of the weirdness of the World Cup in Qatar is going to be gone for the U.S. World Cup, and I think it'll be a really, really fun tournament. There'll be more matches, more teams as well. There'll be a couple of debutantes, surely, in the World Cup, or teams that aren't usually there that provide really interesting flavor to it. I think it'll be really fun. I think it's going to be a great World Cup. It'll be 48 teams. It'll be in the U.S. who have, we have a ton of stadiums. A ton of communities from around the world are in the United States. So, like, say you're Salvadorian American, you go to all the El Salvador games, like, as well, just because you know what I mean. Oh, yeah, Lionel's never getting to that though.
No. I'm looking forward to the U.S. World Cup.
I love how Lionel just walks to close down the word. Gotta pad those walking stats, Messi.
He is like the leading walker of the World Cup. It's him and Lewandowski.
It's not the U.S. World Cup. Sorry, that is a misspeak on my part. There are, of course, there are 4 host cities outside the U.S. The U.S. is the main host of it.
Yeah,
but I think there's 3 in Mexico and no, there's like 6. Monterrey, Mexico City, and 1 more in Mexico, and I think 2 in Canada. It's Toronto and I don't know, somewhere else.
Here in Mexico, there's 3: Monterrey, Guadalajara, Mexico
and
City.
So in Canada too. So there's 5
Montreal,
outside of the U.S.
3.
And I think there's like
because they're doing Edmonton as well. Montreal.
They're
Toronto,
doing Edmonton.
They're doing Edmonton.
Really?
At least that's the what I'm seeing on MLS.
Oh,
so,
hello.
Ooh.
Testy little ball.
I think those are the candidates, actually. They haven't maybe not confirmed
Oh,
it.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, over half the sites are in the U.S., but Mexico and Canada will get all their matches at home, at least until like the quarterfinals.
Sorry, those were the candidates, my bad. So all the Mexico ones are confirmed, but the Canada ones are Toronto and Vancouver.
Oh, okay.
Edmonton
So there are
was
5.
a candidate.
There are 5, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, Garland Briggs, thank you for the $25 donation to Amnesty. You are an awesome individual. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, there's 10 in the U.S.
Are they all pot 1?
comparison.
Yes, Canada, Mexico, and the U.S. will be pot 1. And if we stay with groups, or if we stay with teams, like 3-team groups, then that will leave 13 other teams to be in pot 1. They're the next top 13 teams, which honestly, if you took it from this World Cup, Mexico and the U.S. would be pot 1 teams in a 16 team per pot World Cup, because both teams were in the top 2 pots this time around and top 16 in the world.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that World Cup. I think it'll be a really fun one to attend in person.
It'll be a return to not feeling guilty about watching the World Cup, which will be nice,
also,
which Russia and Qatar didn't necessarily have.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Jeff! Hundred clap it up in the chat while this match catches its breath here for $150 to Amnesty International. Big time donation by Jeff there. Got the underscores in for flair. I love the stylized names. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Thank you so much, Jeff. And we're well on our way. We've raised $6,334 for Amnesty International. "48 teams should be groups of 3. They could do groups of 4, but the number of matches you'd have to play is crazy. Like, the reason that they were looking at groups of 16 groups of 3, top 2 teams go through to a round of 32. I think that'll be really fun. The problem is you can't guarantee that the final match isn't one of those positions where, hey, if both teams draw, you both go through.
Yeah.
You know, and like that always is dicey, right? So 14 groups, you would have to have a third place team go through, half of the third place teams.
I think they'd rather extend it by another, essentially, week. I personally would prefer a slightly extended World Cup with groups of 4, because I think that
I would as well, but I don't hate groups of 3 as much as a lot of people do. Oh, Messi!
It's not that I hate it. I just know groups of 4 works so well with the way we currently do it. There's no reason to change it. And I think
if you add in the third place teams, there'll be even more drama on the last day.
Exactly.
That's of like who's going through. Because everybody, when you have third place teams in play, essentially, like, nobody is eliminated going into the final day, which is always fun. Also, Gildino with a fat $15 donation. Thank you to Gildino. Blue Spot, thank you for the tier 1 sub as well.
Did you play the anime WoW?
I did play the anime WoW.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I played the anime WoW. It happened.
All right, same free kick, fellas.
This is where the Dutch are dangerous.
Set piece FC.
Set piece simulator, dude. Seriously. Oh, that was not a good ball. The height difference is just hilarious, though. I mean, Argentina really needs to find some 6'4" guy and teach him to play center back. Because Argentina has multiple NBA players. There are tall people in Argentina. They just aren't on the field.
Are there any Dutch NBA players?
I don't think so. Argentina has multiple, though. Argentina actually has a pretty darn good national basketball team. I don't know when Argentina got super into basketball, but it is at least enough to produce. Like, Manu Ginobili is a Hall of Famer. He's from Argentina.
Yeah, the Dutch care too much about volleyball.
And field hockey.
Now he's calling it?
Yeah, now he was playing advantage. He never did the arm thing.
What?
Oh, that was an accidental collision. That definitely hurts, though. That's not like that's not a flop, but that's also like an accidental collision. I don't have an issue with him calling that a foul, but I don't think it is personally. But like, if you're not staring at that play, I could see how you call that a foul. But they totally just ran into it. Like, it's definitely not a yellow, because they were talking about maybe it being a yellow at first. LeBron Fist Van Dyke plays in the NBA. Nice. Kind of a bad ball for Messi there. That's a better ball, and nobody was there.
Yeah. I mean, they have no height. They're not going to challenge for that, really.
You know, we might actually get our wish. Even as unlikely as it sounded when we were initially talking about it, we might get Emi Martinez in a penalty shootout today. You say Val Veghorst would be an amazing basketball player, but he's definitely not tall enough to rely on his height alone to play NBA basketball. He's nowhere close. He's what is he, 6'7"?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's like your average wing player in the NBA.
98.
That's not a position where height is the most important factor even. Oh, Axe Power. The $25 donation to Amnesty International from Axe Power, changing lives. Donating to a great human rights organization.
Axe Power sounds like a rock star from the 70s.
He does.
Just bounced over Weghorst.
Really, somebody should bring the NBA to the Netherlands. I feel like they'd be good at it.
Oh, yeah.
No way NBA average height isn't above like 6'2". Dude, if you've never been to an NBA game, it is alarming. You're convinced, I'm sure you are, as I was, the human beings that tall simply don't exist. And then you go to an NBA game and you watch them run out of the tunnel and you're like, who are you? What race are you? Like, what alien species did you come from? Like, the average height of an NBA player, I think, is 6'8". Average.
That is ridiculous.
6'2" is really small. 6'2" is, if you're a 6'2" player in the NBA, you better be very good at something.
Isn't that like Trae Young?
Trae Young might be 6'3". 6'2" is definitely like very short. There's a guy named Carson Edwards who's like 6 feet tall. Oh! Oof. Oh, maybe.
Oh my goodness.
He might have been off, but that's the biggest ooh moment we've had in extra time. That's a sparkling ball. Google says 6'6". Steph is 6'3", I thought. Iverson was 6'2". Dwayne Wade was 6'4". Like, LeBron James is 6'8", 260.
Jesus.
Lillard might be shorter. Lillard might be like 6 foot, 6'1". Lillard's very short. Was it? Yeah, no, Yao Ming was 7'6".
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, Jordan was 6'6". Yeah, Jordan played shooting guard. He played the second shortest position on the floor at 6'6", to give you an idea.
Yeah. And Muggsy Bogues was
Larry Bird was 6'9". Magic Johnson is 6'9". Trying to think of other really famous players. Even Jeremy Lin was like 6'3", from Linsanity.
Where's Jeremy Lin like from?
Jeremy Lin's from like California, I think.
Yeah, like what team did he play for? Because I've heard the name.
Jeremy Lin had Linsanity. He played for. That's the end of the first half of extra time. He played for the New York Knicks, and like he went from being a guy who was on like a 10-day contract to like barely in the league. And one night he just scored 23 points, and so they started him the next night, and he scored like 30, and everybody went, wait a second, is this guy actually good? And then he just for about 2 months was one of the top like 15 or 20 players in the NBA out of nowhere.
Wow.
And so it became this thing called Linsanity, but then he kind of got hurt, and Carmelo Anthony, who was the normal star on the Knicks, got a little upset that he wasn't getting all the attention anymore, and so there was some internal tension. Nobody could figure out if Jeremy Lin was for real or if it was just, a flash in the pan. And so he moved around the league a bunch and was a starting point guard for a long time, but he was never quite as good as he was that one season. He was the first Asian American to become like a superstar in a major league, so it was a phenomenon. Like the entire Asian American community just exploded in like enthusiasm. Yeah, he had a very respectable career. He ended up winning an NBA championship as a deep bench player for the Raptors a couple years ago. He also had one of the best comebacks of all time. So Jeremy Lin had dreads for like a year. Just, I don't know, NBA players are like top level footballers, soccer players, they have really weird hairstyles. And Jeremy Lin just went with dreads. And this guy named Kenyon Martin, who played in the NBA, was like, I think he's really appropriating our culture. And then Jeremy Lin was like, don't you have Chinese letters on your neck? And he does. Like, Kenyon Martin has like a Chinese, a Mandarin sentence on each side of his neck. It was an incredible comeback. And they say like, water and earth or something. But he's like, hey, man, just thought, if you have that, then it was an incredible comeback.
That is...
Yeah, Jeremy Lin was the classic underdog story. If you've ever seen the movie Rudy, like the American idea of like being the underdog and the Cinderella story. Like he was undrafted. He was sleeping on his brother's couch in New York while he was riding the bench for the Knicks because he wasn't even sure. He wasn't even sure he'd stay on the team.
When was he? So he stopped. He's not in the NBA anymore.
No, he plays in China. He's collecting the bag for sure.
Oh, okay.
So Montiel is coming in for, who's that for? Nahuel Molina, I'm assuming?
Yeah, for Molina, yeah.
Cool. Well, that's the Jeremy Lin story. There is a documentary on Lin's sanity if you ever wanted to watch it or you like the NBA and didn't know that story. All right, the clock is on. Second half is underway. And what's happening now? Oh, the initial foul. Okay. Hideous Lemon, thank you for the $25 donation. You're freaking awesome. Tubbs, thank you for the year of subs as well. $25 from Hideous Lemon to Amnesty International. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the documentary about Linsanity is actually very good. If this sounds like an interesting story to you, it is a really good documentary.
It does.
Yeah.
I love an underdog.
The highlights are hilarious because the first game, the announcers don't even know who he is. They're like, and now on the floor, undrafted rookie from Harvard, Jeremy Lin. And then he just starts scoring. Yeah, he went to Harvard. He was the he was the leading scorer in the Ivy League for like 2 years, but he went undrafted because everybody just assumed he wouldn't be able to play at the next level.
I was like, Harvard is not a basketball school.
Well, I mean, the Ivy League is not the best athletic conference, like in college-wise, but it actually isn't the worst either. I mean, there are NFL players and NBA players that come from the Ivy League, just not a lot.
Yeah. I sent you something in Discord. Check it out real quick.
All right.
Also, Noppert is gonna get a massive upgrade in this in FM. Gotta be.
So, yeah, I mean, that sounds good to me.
All right.
What is that? The only part of it, or is there like an actual challenge that we have to complete, or is that the challenge?
I think that's it.
Okay, cool. And ice hockey. Yeah, Ivy League's actually good at ice hockey. So we have great news. If you remember Jeff, Jeff is the person that donated $150 to Amnesty International earlier in the stream. Jeff has gotten in touch with our moderation team and has said that for the rest of this match, Jeff will match every donation to Amnesty International up to $500, which means if you guys donate up to $500 to Amnesty International as a collective, Jeff will match it up to $500.
We're at 400 or just under 400 right now.
Yeah, we're at so we've raised $6,000 over the course of the tournament. We're trying to raise up to $4,000 more to make it $10,000 going into the final bit. So thank you so much. Whoa, Nopert, whoa. But Hideous Lemon has just donated another $21.69. So thank you so much to Hideous Lemon for getting the ball rolling on that with $21.69. Big salute. We're doing good things while we're watching ball, and we're handling our nerves as we work our way towards what feels like an inevitable penalty shootout, because this has been an extra time devoid of chances, really. Whoa, Johnny Wilkes coming in with the $50 donation to Amnesty. And another yellow card, which is to celebrate Tyler Matthew donating 15. And we've got used. Thank you for the 25. Yo, bro, with the 25. You guys are fantastic. Yombrero, thank you for the $25. Zentex with the $5. Amy, thank you for the $25. And Sunrise, thank you for the $50. Are we keeping track of this? I'll you keep it. I don't know.
I know we were just under 400.
Mr. Choke, Zack Attack, thank you for the. Look at that. Look at this, chat. That free kid. Thank you, Messi, for not scoring so we can keep raising money for amnesty. Zack Attack, thank you for the $25 donation. Mr. Choke, thank you for the $25.69 donation.
Okay, I think we're gonna hit it.
Stones, I think we're gonna hit it. Stones, thank you for the $50 donation. Dire Fred, thank you for the 25. Scruzzles, thank you for the 25. We'll just keep Gary going. Sid, thank you so much for the $15. I just donated $69.69, to which I say, boo! But also, Skyhawk just donated $500.
Oh my goodness.
Barrett just donated $25. I think we hit it, Jeff. Fierce Pierce just donated $400.
Oh my goodness.
Gary, just keep going, man.
You went crazy. You went ham. You went maybe too ham, but ham. Let's go.
Garland Briggs, thank you for the $25 donation. Skyhawk donated $500. Fierce Pierce donated $400. What? We're going to raise over $10,000 over the course of this tournament for Amnesty International, and that is fantastic. A great human rights organization. What is happening? Argentina away. Okay. Silver, thank you so much for the $20 donation. Heinweb with the 5. Ender Griffin with the 2. Doing one eye on the match and one eye on the donation key. You guys are fantastic, making a real difference in the world while watching this World Cup, and I appreciate it so much.
So many donations.
Oh my goodness. Sub, right. Sorry, thank you. Di Maria's coming in.
Ooh, that's a good sub.
I'd held Di Maria with like very little time left. Oh, look at him. Oh! Ooh. That was clean? No, it wasn't. And it's a card. Who is it on? Oh, it's Paredes. That's it. He's off. That's the second. No, that is. He already got a yellow.
It's a second yellow.
Mod check ref. That's a second yellow card.
That's a second yellow?
Yes. No, he gave it to Pizzella.
No, he gave it to Pizzella. Oh,
whoa. Oh, dude, I was freaking out for a second. It looked like that was on Paredes. That looked like it was on Paredes, but it was Pizzella. Okay, everybody chill. Everybody chill. Sorry.
The broadcast did not make that look.
No,
like
they made it look like it was Paredes. I'm like, bro, that's a second yellow. Yeah. Gundam, thank you for the $5 donation. Oh, I was freaking out. All right, who did Di Maria come in for? I'm trying to keep track of all this stuff, and this is great everything. Gundam, thank you for the $5. Josh with the $25 donation. Vladimir with the 30. Gakpo. Oh, it's open. Bro, what is happening?
He took off Lisandro Martinez.
Vladimir, there you go. So Angel Di Maria for Lisandro Martinez, right?
Yes.
Got it.
Oh my goodness.
And they're bringing Gakpo off for Noah Long from Club Bruges. Sorry, Club Brugge.
Oh my goodness. Jeff is a man of his word. That's $500 to Amnesty International from Jeff. What a legend.
Jeff, thank you so much. You inspired. I think what's important to point out here is Jeff donated $650 to Amnesty and inspired so much more money to go to Amnesty as well. Big Jeff, an incredible moment. And honestly, such a fabulous group of people that we have around this channel. I love you guys. Thank you for watching the whole World Cup with me, and thank you for raising so much money. As you guys know, I am donating $1,000 of my own money to Amnesty on World Cup final day, and so we are. I mean, we're gonna hit the over $10,000 money raised. It's the biggest goal we've ever set for raising money on this channel, and we're gonna hit it. Chaos is happening in this match. Oh goodness. Enzo, okay, beats two guys. Oh my God. It's Lautaro again.
No way. Was that Van Dijk? Oh,
Bro,
Van Dijk.
what? What?
That's 2,000 we raised in 10 minutes.
That's absolutely crazy. That's absolutely crazy, absolutely incredible. Jeff, Vladimir, Josh, a Gundam Ender, Silver, Pineweb, Swiss, Fierce Pierce with $400, Skyhawk donating $500. Like
that is
it's crazy. You donated $70 almost. I rounded.
almost.
iPhones, thank you for the $15 donation. You get an anime wow. Argentina gets a corner, and the drama continues. Oh. Are we going quick? We're going quick. You're going quick, and it's Messi. Have it. Enzo. Oh!
No, it took a deflection, I think.
You know what's crazy? I think Nopert had that covered.
I think
And that's like incredible
goal.
goalkeeping. I think he actually had that covered completely.
And
Sad
that is
Logic,
crazy.
thank you for the $8 donation to Amnesty International. You guys are awesome. Thank you. On behalf of the people who will benefit. Oh, nice clearance.
Very generous, chat.
Yeah, that was
good
that
job.
was insane.
I'm not sure if I understand the Noah Long substitution.
I
if,
don't either. Yeah,
Gakpo
Gakpo out,
continue.
Noah Long in makes no sense. I mean, just fresh legs, I guess. You want energy in a young player that's been chomping at the bit to play the whole tournament.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Netherlands are playing for pens here right now.
They're playing what?
They're playing for pens now.
Maybe. I
don't know
really
if-
do think that Nopert has this covered, which is crazy to me.
Look how fast he gets up. He's just so long.
Yeah,
but
that's like those goalkeeper drills where you're getting up.
I think the Netherlands is now officially out of substitutes. Actually, they might
I've given
I
up
don't
on
think
trying
they
to
are.
keep track of it. It depends on that you get 6 subs, but I don't know how many windows they've used.
I think that you get an extra window and
No, you
sub
get an
at
extra window
time.
and sub in extra time. We do know that.
So I think they have one more. They still have one more sub.
Right, because they haven't
Whereas
made a sub in
Argentina
extra
do
time now.
not.
Yeah.
Well, they did, but they didn't use the one extra they got. Yeah.
Ah. Oh, is this? No shot. Is this opening
No
up?
way.
No,
no
it's
way.
not. No, it's
Oh.
not. It's Noah
Noah
Long.
Long?
Well, imagine if he just hit a banger. Oh, what a ball.
No-
Oh,
no
Wimmy.
way.
Oh, Wimmy.
Oh.
Oh, we had to. Hideous Lemon, you've donated like $50 to Amnesty. Thanks for rounding it out with $4.20. And Fizzle with a $15 donation to Amnesty. Thank you. And Big Man, thank you so much for the $2 donation, my freaking dude. Also, if your brain's playing tricks on you, tomorrow, we had all the mom stuff planned today. Tomorrow, we're good. This is these are the types of games the
Messi.
World Cup can provide, and I'm so
Oh, Messi.
yeah. But there's got so many people in front of him. Somebody else has to do it. Messi can't be
Oh
the guy
my
that
God,
does it.
there's
He's got to
someone
cross
open.
it. There's like back post is 3-2 right now.
Lautaro was so open. No one spotted him. Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Yes.
oh my.
Yes.
2-on-2. I mean, they're not going to win the
2-on-2?
race.
They might.
Oh, Berghaus.
Berghaus.
Oh, in the ball. Oh, man. Well, this is the
Imagine-
most exciting extra time, I would say. Yeah, even though nobody's scored, this has been the most exciting spell of extra time play we've had in this tournament. Because Croatia scored kind of out of nowhere, but this has been like 10 minutes of, Lautaro!
Oh, Lautaro. Oh.
Brrr. Skeeter Streams, thank you for the $20 donation to Amnesty International. Oh, wow, this
That's it.
is...
We hit 2,500.
Yes, we've hit $2,500 raised today for Amnesty International. We'd raised over $6,000 before today, before the quarterfinals watching this tournament. But we had to start, in order to make our goal 10,000, we had to start a new one today. And we've already raised 2,500, which with my 1,000 on the final day is, yeah, we're crushing it. There's probably, what, 1 minute? Stoppage time?
Maybe 2 even.
I don't think they give 2. Oh, Messi! A little window!
Messi.
Oh.
Zealand, this is not good for my heart rate.
I think, yeah, that wasn't a... Lionel Messi, this could be his last World Cup game right here. This would certainly be the last World Cup game with him at the peak of his powers, which would be a shame, but oh my goodness!
That is so cheeky.
Noppert! He
He's
had
just
that.
going
I mean,
for it.
Noppert's too tall to get beat by that, really. Oh, he's too tall to get beat by that. He's open.
Oh, no,
he's
open.
very
He's
open.
open.
Oh, my God.
No!
I'm waving the white
That's a
flag.
goal kick.
I'm waving the white flag. I can't take it anymore. What?
Bruh.
What a
has
hit.
this match become?
What a game. What a game.
Oh my God.
After Di Maria attempts the Olympico, Enzo hits the post. Like, what is happening? Man.
Is it pens?
I mean, it has to be. He's going to blow the whistle
It
right now.
is.
Yep. It's a penalty shootout, our second of the day.
Oh my goodness.
And it's Lionel Messi trying to survive the Netherlands, who pulled off one of the craziest comebacks I've ever seen
That
from
is...
on life support in the second half. Oh man, what a match. What a match. Chat, penalties coming up. I have to pee. Definitely. Gotta be ready.
Oh my goodness, chat. Okay, chat. Quickly get your predictions in on who you think's winning the shootout. I wanna hear who you got winning, who you got how many saves, all this. And there's a prediction open for who wins the penalty shootout. Use your points. Come on, I want to see high participation, not precipitation. It's not raining. I think... I mean, it doesn't look like they made the goalkeeper sub in the end, so it might be Noppert in for the penalties. It looks like it, and it looks like Bijlo and Pasveer are helping him decide where to go on the feed right now. Wow,
Right.
wow, we got big points. We got a minute left, so come on,
Who's
get your
winning
points.
the penalty shootout? I don't
Who's
want this to
winning
be
the penalty?
Messi's last World Cup, but the Dutch completing the comeback would be so crazy.
It would be crazy.
All right, so the way we do this, we've got our little pin spot over on the left. We'll keep track of the takers. Once the penalties start, we're going to emote-only mode to avoid as many spoilers as we can. Yeah, we're about to witness World Cup history. So enjoy the ride. Is this going to be crazy? Messi's taking one. Nope, and he's going up against a goalkeeper who he's already scored a penalty against in this game. And a goalkeeper who had, I don't think How many times did he played for Netherlands? Like twice before this tournament, Nopert?
Has he?
Yeah,
think
no,
he-
Nopert literally had never been the Dutch #1 until this tournament. I know that.
That's definitely the case. I don't know if he played before this World Cup. I'm pretty sure he
Because
has
I know the
0
first
appearances.
match, it was a surprise that Nopert was picked as the goalkeeper, and now he has the fate of the Dutch in his hands.
Yeah, it was his debut.
And
when
then
he
on the
played
other
against
side of that,
Senegal.
we have Emi Martinez, who is the consummate trash talker Copa America product when it comes to penalty shootouts. I've watched him like moon guys, like pretend to moon guys while this is about to be ridiculous, I think. Like we're about to be treated to the craziest penalty shootout since Ashraf Hakimi paninked Spain. Did he just change goalkeeping shirts? No way he's been wearing red. The Dutch to kick first, and it's Van Dijk.
Wow. The captain going up first.
Gotta be.
To,
All right, Verge. Big
I
Verge.
respect it immensely.
In his first World Cup.
In his first World Cup.
First ever World Cup for Big Verge. Against Emi Martinez, who will definitely not be quiet.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
Here we go.
So that means we're in the Argentine end if the Dutch are going first. And we are. Little Dutch corner over there.
Yeah.
Save!
Oh,
That was an amazing save.
that was a great penalty save.
Oh, that was an absolutely astounding save by Emi Martinez.
It wasn't even a particularly weak penalty.
That was no, I have no issues with that penalty. That was a really solid pen. Hard side netting. That is an exceptional save.
And now Messi. He's had a bit of a history in penalty shootouts of not always.
Are they talking up
Yeah.
at the line? I don't know if I've honestly ever really seen that. Nopert should have hit the crossbar. He totally is he's a goalkeeper that would do that.
He's standing and he can touch the crossbar.
Yeah.
Most goalkeepers don't. They can't.
All right, now chaos reigns. Lionel Messi going first.
Oh. Oh wow, the confidence.
He knows Nopert's gonna go early. You could tell. And
Yeah.
Nopert went early again. Like he knew that Nopert was gonna go early and just put it behind him. That was really good. Yeah, the little delay and Nopert started falling. That's a great pen.
I don't think Noppert is like as agile as some of the.
Now,
other
after
goalkeepers.
saving the first one, Emi Martinez is going to be in ridiculous
his
form.
confidence.
Yeah,
is
he's going to be the most aggressive penalty goalkeeper you've ever seen. I watched that Copa America shootout against Colombia. I've never seen a goalkeeper like that. Berghaus. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my goodness.
This is what Emi does. This is what Emi does. This is literally what he does.
This is crazy.
He eats like if you do not have the mental fortitude to match this, he eats you for breakfast on penalty shootouts.
He's a mentality monster.
He is a mentality monster. It happened like the last one I watched of his was that Colombia shootout, and he devoured Colombia. Absolutely devoured them. All right, this is Leandro Paredes. Against Nopert. Oh, it's a great pen.
It's a great penalty.
Well, now the ball is rolling so hard in the direction of Argentina,
Yes.
I can't imagine.
Very much so.
That being said, I said the same thing about 80th minute of the match, but the momentum in Emi Martinez, Emi Martinez in particular, is inspiring Argentina right now.
In penalties, it's very different.
Yeah, I don't think it's too different, but there's one goalkeeper that looks likely to save a penalty right now, and it's definitely not Nopert. And that gives players so much confidence in taking. Yep, and he's doing it.
Same thing.
All right, Toon Coop Miners.
Come on.
There you go.
Yikes.
Oh, Emmy guessed down the middle. That I freaking knew it. That cheeky devil. He guessed down the middle. He literally thought that after Emmy had covered both sides, he thought the Toon was going to try and go down the middle. That is insane goalkeeping.
Yeah. I respect that immensely.
Oh, Toon talking to Montiel a little bit. Interesting choice with Montiel here.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's the next taker.
Yeah, I was surprised Paredes was taking. All right, if the Dutch are going to get back in this, it has to be right now. It has to be Noppert. Stopping a fullback who came off the bench. Oh, great run up.
Yeah.
Well, now the Dutch have to go perfect 4 for 4. Yeah, they have to score.
They have to score.
And it's Wout Weghorst.
Yeah, I think the Argentine mentality for penalties is just on right now. And Emi Martinez exemplifies that.
I think Wout scores. Yeah, nice pen.
Yes.
Nice pen. All right. 4 things need to go right for the Dutch. One of those 4 things has now gone right. They need the other 3. Emmy wants to deliver the ball to his player, and Wout's trying to knock it off. Yeah, here
from this point.
Yeah, I mean, the gamesmanship in this whole match has been so peak. Enzo. It's Enzo.
Whoa, wow. A lot of pressure, but
Yep.
actually not that much because you still have the other opportunity, basically. Let's see.
Well, this is an interesting run-up.
He is looking straight ahead.
Yeah. All right, I'm watching Noppert. Oh! He missed it! Oh my goodness!
Oh.
And we continue.
Oh no, the pressure got to him.
Yeah, the pressure got to him. He's the first guy to miss the goal.
Noppert gets the right way, but he still would have scored if it was inside the post.
Yeah.
It's De Jong.
Yeah.
Luke De Jong.
Luke De Jong has to score. Oh!
Yeah!
No way. There's no way they pull off a comeback the same.
No way.
Like, it's one shot. They have to score this, and now the pressure is immense because 3 of the 4 things that needed to happen, chat, have happened. And the Dutch are now back into it. Emi Martinez looks fallible instead of infallible. Oh, it's Lautaro. Oh my God. Of course it's Lautaro. Yellow card for somebody. They don't even care.
Is the pressure going to get to him? He looks fairly confident, but
yeah, but he's had a brutal tournament. He's been absolutely slated for it. I don't even know who that yellow was for.
I'm not sure either.
It's not coming up. I don't really care. It's somebody interfering with the play. The hope of an entire... Lautaro can undo an entire tournament.
Oh, Messi can't even look.
Yeah, he can undo an entire tournament of catastrophe with 1 kick. Lautaro against Noppert. He scores!
Oh,
I'm sorry, Ayol.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
What a match. All the way to the end.
Match.
What a match.
GG's.
2 teams that gave it absolutely everything. Now there's a fight going on. The only fitting way to end this.
This has to be the match of the knockout so far.
This or the Croatia one earlier today.
Yeah.
Unbelievable match. Brutal for the Dutch players to come all the way back and then lose it like that. Amazing for the Argentine national team to like survive that. And of course,
penalties are a lottery. It's a shame.
Emi Martinez just sent him to the next round. I have no doubt in my mind Emi Martinez just sent him, because that first penalty was an unbelievably good penalty.
Yeah, if because that first penalty he could have easily not saved it, and it's 4-4 and we continue the shootout, or the mentality completely shifts and Noppert gets a save and suddenly Emi doesn't get that second save or whatever. So that's entirely on Emiliano Martinez. The man, like I said earlier, a mentality monster. He's just built for penalty shootouts.
Yeah, he is. Emi Martinez is built for penalty shootouts.
Valiant effort. I'm glad I watched that comeback in the in the 101st minute. But yeah.
Wow, I feel like I'm on some sort of come down from like the adrenaline of watching that game.
Oh my goodness, yes.
That was a special game. And now Argentina plays Croatia for a spot in the World Cup final.
Wow. Wow.
Chat, incredible game. Thank you guys so much. Hideous Lemon for the $15 donation to Amnesty. We raised $2,500 today for Amnesty International, just watching matches. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for all this. Who wins tomorrow? Well, there's only 6 teams left that can win the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 of them are Argentina and Croatia. They're still alive. But we have England and France. We have Morocco and Portugal all coming up tomorrow. I think France wins, and I think that I'm not going to pick against Portugal in that game with the level they're playing at, but I will be rooting for Morocco, because why not root for the underdog? I'll be happy, of course, for our Portuguese contingent if they go through, but that was incredible.
It was. Yeah, great game, honestly. It's a shame.
Wait, Lionel Messi just said something to Louis van Gaal that Louis van Gaal acted surprised at what Messi said.
You think he said something in Dutch?
I don't know. I think there was an edge to that conversation. I don't know, but like Lionel Messi went and said something to Van Gaal, and Van Gaal was like surprised at what he said, and then him and Edgar Davids talked for a while. I don't know what that conversation was. That was spicy, but this is Argentina's night. It was the Netherlands moment, but it's Argentina's night. Incredible match. And if your heart can take it, chat, we will be here tomorrow for 2 more of these. Thank you, Ayal, and I'm sorry that happened.
It's fine.
And thank you to our sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off after the it's fine. I figured that was all you had to muster. And say bye, Ayal, everybody, and thank you to Jeff for matching all donations up to $500, and for Fierce Pierce, for Snow, for making such a difference in donating that money, and Skyhawk the 500, and I mean, shoot, incredible day of matches, incredible day of raising money for Amnesty. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night, afternoon, morning, wherever the heck in the world you happen to be. 2 more matches, same window, same time, same place. Bye.